Hello, husband. Hello. Hello. Do you have your goat? It looks so cute on your desk.
There it is.
Yay.
Yeah. And yes, I do have the goat.
The goats were surprisingly quiet today. I expected a lot more screaming.
I thought if they turned the music down a little bit.
Okay.
It's very vibrant music.
There you go.
But yeah. Hi, Minty.
Minty, you do not live here.
Minty, we have a little plushy goat. It's very cunty with little floppy legs. Dear. We got it there at the goat farm when we went to go pet the goats. Yeah. We had a lot of fun there at the goat farm.
We had so much fun. That's the Woolhaven comic. We'll get rid of that. That's the Pomni Jack's picture I'm thinking about doing.
We petted so many goats.
Oh my god, so many goats.
They were quite adorable.
Baby goats. Big goats. I think this is Twitch legal, but I'm going to just crop it above the crotch.
Some of the goats were very intrigued by the fact that I was a hairy male.
One tried to eat my hair.
They do that.
They were baby goats, and they were adult goats. But they weren't all that different in size.
Yeah. There were goats with little floppy ears and goats with little bitty ears. We posted so many goat pictures up in the general chat. So
I was about to say, I'm going to grab the ones I posted on Tumblr because those were my favorites.
Yeah.
That way I can just put them in the thing while we start up.
Yeah. Hello, Holiday. Indeed. The art will be starting in a minute.
Yeah, I think the ad just finished.
It did.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to what will probably be the last Patreon request for the stream for the month. Minty, do not put your fucking request yet. You can do it after the stream. I will make an announcement. But today's a special day because this morning we have a local-ish goat farm.
Yeah.
And we went to visit today and pet the goats, and I have pictures for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So before we start, I'm gonna show you guys those. I saved my favorites. This is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Look, he's serious man. These are actually all males in this one. These are the adult goats. I thought their ears were clipped. No, these goats just have tiny ass ears.
Yep.
Why?
They're just smaller.
They had some floppy and some not floppy, and the ones that weren't floppy just had the tiniest ears. I thought they were docked.
Yeah.
He's serious business.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Goat
here to
business.
discuss something with you.
Goaterly actions.
Goat actions.
There was this one goat that's just like, why this man over here looking like this?
And here's one. This was one of the babies.
Yeah.
The babies and the adults were pretty much the same. You can tell which one of us is right here because look at all that hair. Look at their little eyes. They got nothing going on back there.
Not a thought.
Not a thought in their little heads. Not a teeny dot. Here he is with his little tongue out. The babies would actually like suckle my fingers, especially this one. It was so cute. The adults would like nibble at you, but like their teeth aren't very sharp and they don't really bite so much as grind. So it was just so cute. I was like, they can bite me all day if they want, even though they told us not to let them bite us. I was like, I want them to bite me though. They're so cute.
There was one that like sat there and just chewed its way along my arm because it's like, holy shit, you're hairy. You're hairy like me. You must be like me.
Here's one of the long-eared goats.
Mm-hmm.
There were very few long-eared goats, but they were still cute. A lot of them, since they don't have ears, they had to put their little tags on their little tails, poor little guys, like, because they didn't have ears.
Yeah, they were super cool goats. They had little tail piercings.
Yeah, that's kind of cute, though.
Mm-hmm.
Here's some little babies. You can actually see the tail piercings. I assume that doesn't really hurt.
Nah, they get it when they're
Look,
little.
There's
They don't
3
care.
little babies. See, they got little tail piercings.
There was, I think that's the trio that
Yeah.
one had, there was like 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dots kind of thing. It was like, oh, you could tell
They
were
were
the same.
just all so freaking precious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
They were so cute, and you could pet on them, and in the one spot they would like hop around, and you could like hold them and things. They, you can pick them up. So like
We also went for a lovely little walk around the farm.
Mm-hmm.
They were basically like, okay, you gave us $20. Here's an armband that says you're cool. Wash your hands. Wander around our whole fucking farm if you want.
Yeah. You get an hour of unlimited goat petting, and you can wander around the farm.
Enjoy. Just wash your hands. They had a little store. We bought some goat cheese and we bought some goat milk gelato.
Yeah, which the vanilla was fucking amazing. And let's see, we got some strawberry rhubarb butter and that little goat plushie. But yeah, the whole place is set up as just like you can just come out and say hi and pet all the animals and stuff.
We actually showed up one day early and they were like, you can go look at the goats. I assume we couldn't just like pet them.
Yeah.
They were all sleepy at the time.
And
The kids were napping. Kidnapping. Live kidnapping.
Well, like they had, you know, one chunk is like the littlest of babies, the other is like a little bit older kind of thing. So like the little ones were only in the little like pens, so you could keep an eye on them. But like
They were
you can't pet 'em
surprisingly
and
chill
stuff.
too.
Yeah. There was one little idiot got his little head stuck in the fence because he was trying to reach out and chew through the tubing on the fucking feeder. They had a milk feeder that had like tubes running to it, so they could like have both pens have food kind of thing. And this little goat realized that the tube leads to the milk and was trying to fucking chew through the tube, and then got his little idiot head stuck. I helped him get back out the fence.
Oh, this is a good one. I use this as a reference.
Nice butt.
You can apparently buy goats. I don't know from them, but you can buy goats. Apparently you should get 2 goats because otherwise they'll be lonely.
Yeah, they need to have friends.
They need friends. Which I if we get a house, I'm totally up for getting goats. I don't know if I'd milk them. I would just have them like eat our grass.
I also didn't know that they lived so long.
Yeah.
She said they're basically like dogs. They
Yeah.
can live up to like 15, she said. So, like, that is way longer than I assumed goats lived.
Oh wait, you know what I should do? Oh, pictures of that frog with the butt.
Yeah, the little Pac-Man
yeah.
frog.
The little butt frog.
Yeah,
Frog with butt.
that's the one.
Yeah.
Hank Hill ass frog.
Oh, their little butts are so cute though.
But yeah, apparently they're actually a lot longer lived than I thought, and they said that they just handle them, like they bottle feed them when they're little, and so they've just been handled their entire life, and they don't care. They'll come right up to you, they're like,
Frog butt.
just straight up headbutt you like, hey, my horn growth itches, headbutt. Give me scritches.
One liked his nose scritch, some liked their like cheeks or neck scritch. They were very cute. And it was in a pin, so if they wanted to get away, they were perfectly able to, which was nice.
Yeah. There was one where you could actually, like, you were in the pen with them, and then they could, like, hop up onto your lap and, like, be snuggly and stuff like that. There was one that was just fucking free roaming, that, like, just that one could get out, so they just let it be.
I wanted to cause problems.
One of the pictures I took of it is that one where it's just sitting there looking at the bag like, I don't know what this says because I can't read.
And they were like, that's for the people, get off.
It was so intent on that bag, it had no idea what it said.
They had one that was just staring, stock still, for like a minute.
That one was so fucking weird, I don't know what its little deal was. It looked like Jotaro. It should just have the little fucking menacing symbols coming off of
I should draw Haquette's butt like this. Like she's got huge thighs, but the tiniest little ass.
Frog butt.
Yeah.
But all in all, it's a really good experience. It's nice too, because it's only like 10-15 minutes from us, so it's not even that much of a drive.
Yeah, they also have a cafe there. I was out of spoons, so I was ready to go. But I told him, like, we should go eat there sometime.
Yeah, you can just go eat. But they also have like their little store, so you can, you know, buy all kinds of local ingredients. Like local bakeries provide stuff there and things. I got some tea.
You got some? Didn't you get honey?
No, we
Oh,
got
did you get
the
the honey?
butter. Yeah,
The butter, that's it, yeah.
we got the strawberry rhubarb butter. Because that used to be a thing that back in like Virginia. 'Cause apparently that's a really like southern thing, which I never really tried until I had this one teacher that was doing colonial history, and she's like, they used to make rhubarb tea because they didn't have access to proper tea ingredients like back in Europe. So they made rhubarb tea. And she actually made rhubarb tea for the class.
Oh, that's nice.
So that was really neat. And then she was like, they also use rhubarb in a lot of stuff because rhubarb is a good, like, counterpoint to sweet things. So that's why you a lot of times see strawberry rhubarb. Because then it's really, like, makes the strawberry really vibrant.
Yeah.
And that butter is actually pretty good. It was not super sweet either. So it's nice.
Has strong smell. I was surprised it was so mild.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
It's a nerd.
Oh, they just missed all the goats.
Yeah, you just missed all the goat pictures.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We went to pet goats today and I was showing pictures, but I already, like, deleted them all.
Hello, Artsy Faye. How's it going?
Hang on, I might be able to get it through my history.
Yes, we have a local dairy place near us that raises goats. And they have a thing where you can, it's like $20 and you go over and you get an hour of unlimited goat petting.
Oh, here we go. For all the people coming in, here's pictures of goats. These are the goats we saw today. I like him. He's doing a serious. But look at the cool little baby. Yeah. Look at the babies. They're so cute. We got to pet little baby goats.
And they were super
And they had
friendly.
floppy ears. Some of them have floppy ears. Some had little baby ears. Apparently they just have those.
Yeah.
But look at all the little goats. They're so precious.
The one breed has little tiny pointy ears, and the other breed has the big long floppy ears. And
There.
apparently sometimes they hybridize, and then you get like little small elf ears.
Yeah. I had never seen goats with itty bitty little ears. It was wild.
Yeah, we asked this like, do you dock the ears for like health things? And they're like, nah, that's just this breed.
They're just like that. They just got itty bitty little ears. They're just like those little elf cats.
Super fun though.
Little tiny frog butt.
And they've got like a little like local store and stuff with all kinds of local food and that kind of thing. So you can just help support the farm and stuff. It's really cool. Yeah, since it's like off season for them kind of thing, this is the way they like help themselves out kind of deal.
It's kidding season.
And since you go, a bunch of people will just come in, pet all the goats. It's good for the goats because it gets them enrichment.
So much enrichment. I wish people would just come in and pet me. That'd be fun.
I do.
No, but that is great.
Yeah, I was gonna say I see that one that's like the food with butts or whatever. Like that is funny though.
I draw more than butts because I do a lot of not safe for work shit.
Die.
Not on stream though.
Hey.
But anyway, hello new people. I am artist. Actually, Paul. Well, my husband will give the spiel. He's better at it.
So, what we do is during the week, I do games and stuff, and on the weekends are request streams for the Patreons. And thanks to the fine support of Patreons like y'all, my wife is able to work from home full time as an artist. So on the weekends, every $10, $20, and $40 supporters get to have varying degrees of drawings done live on stream. It is part of their rewards as well as a sliding scale of discounts on commissions.
Yeah.
And so this is what we do on the weekends. You get to see the stuff done live on stream. They're not like full bore as best as the artist can do kind of thing because they are obviously done in
They're done
20,
in like
30-minute sketches.
30 minutes.
So, but a lot of people do lots of different requests, memes or stickers or things like that, and get to do a lot of fun. And then on the weekdays, I do video games of varying different types. Most recently it's been Warframe and a bit of Minecraft.
And sometimes when something I like comes out, I'll stream that.
Mm-hmm.
I streamed Cult of the Lamb with a full Cult of the Lamb cosplay for the Woolhaven DLC. Should be plenty of clips for that because there's a lot of funny moments.
There are clips, and I believe the VOD should still be up for that. If not, on our YouTube channel, you can see all the VODs forever.
Mean.
So, you can see her in her Cult of the Corset.
You couldn't see the corset.
It was a very
It was
good
under the
cosplay.
costume.
It was a lot of fun. But yes, that's welcome, and hope you all enjoy the time here.
My favorite clip is the one where I have a mini freak out about the snow lambs. And I'm like squealing and like, they're little abominations.
Do you want to build a snow lamb? And when you found out what that doesn't like snow lambs one was.
Oh my god, yeah. I thought they destroyed them. I didn't know the snow lambs could come to life and they would just throw hands with them.
And Shimura, he throws hands. Freaking 8 times over the course of the stream, Shimura starts picking fights with people. For some reason, you had the fightiest Shimura in existence.
I think everyone has like that one follower who wants to kick everyone's ass all the time. Like you're constantly breaking them out of fights, even when they're not drunk or anything. And mine apparently is Shimura.
It's just Shimura. Shimura has had enough of this shit.
Look at the tiny butt.
Yeah. That was a good cackle.
I'm sorry, just look at the butt. It's such a little butt.
Just want to poke it.
Probably go.
Little scream frog.
I hope this is Twitch legal. I hope I don't get in trouble for trying a little frog butt.
It's just old butt crack. It's comedic, not sexual.
It's barely a butt crack. It's the implication of a butt crack.
It's comedic. It's cartoon. There you go.
Yeah.
Hank Hill looking ass.
Yeah. I'm gonna have this as canon for Haket if I'd ever do smut with her. I want to, but I'm too busy doing all my other shit. There is so much smut I would draw if like I had the attention span and the fucking time.
Haket pinup. It's just fucking nothing.
I mean, I still want to do a Yigna pinup too, but I haven't found a pose that speaks to me.
You should just pull up old Playboy poses.
Honey, do you not think I have a shit to... Actually, I've never looked through Playboy poses.
Yeah.
Like, that actually is a good idea. I wonder if there's like a gallery of old
Probably.
Playboy pinups.
Yeah, like...
Because mine are usually like older than Playboy. And they're like drawn. Like, they're not real people.
Yeah.
I'd do that later.
Yeah, that would be a really good like pose reference because like especially the like older vintage style ones.
Yeah.
Would probably be really good because you could lead into the oh yes I did used to look like that didn't I? Like that would be really good.
I still love when she came up and did the explanation of what the sheep were doing all serious, but I was doing a rite of lust and she was naked with the fucking leaf. I was like, Igna, put those away, girl. Stop. Your nips are out in the cold.
Your woobies.
No, she didn't have woobies. She was naked.
Just
girl was sheared.
Owen screaming inconsolably.
Owen's just got like secondhand cringe because they don't care about their woobies. I did post on the Patreon her sheared. I thought like it was a lot of fun. I was trying to do it's one reason I want to do the pinup because I want to show. Excuse me. I made her, I gave her stretch marks. Because I already have a bunch of, like, I have a big mama lady. And I have other, my Haket is also, like, a thick gal, but just muscles.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, Fornius is, you know, big round mama lady. So I already have, like, big women. So I wanted to try, instead, emphasize her momness by, like, showing a relatively thin-framed woman with some extra fat, especially the tits, and then have like that fat hang down and give her a lot of stretch marks. Because it's like I had a bunch of children, and then I kind of like shrank down to my size, and now I have loose skin and stretch marks instead of just being like always round mom. Because I think like that kind of mom needs a little more appreciation too. And then I gave the stretch marks bioluminescence.
Yeah, because that's hot.
Yeah.
Well, like that's a good like matronly look.
Yeah.
And you don't really see it a whole lot.
Yeah, whenever it's like mom, it's either like quote unquote thick stuff, like which isn't always like a tummy or anything like that. It's just big ass at best. Or it's someone who has a lot of weight. And there's nothing wrong with a lot of weight. I have plenty of characters with a lot of weight. I love a lot of weight. I have a lot of weight. But some people do have kids and then they're smaller or they're naturally like on the thinner side and then they like go back to that weight, but then they have all loose skin, and I think that should be appreciated too.
Yeah. Every kind of woman is hot.
Yes.
That's it. That's the full thought process. Woman hot. There are two types of people out there. Women appreciators and cowards.
Plus, you see a lot of like the it's thick lady, but like her skin is perfect. She's got like no stretch marks.
Yeah.
No fat folds, just
tiger
huge
stripes.
tits and a big ass. That's
Yeah.
it. I'd like to emphasize some of the other stuff.
Yeah, right now is actually like a good time for Big Woman because like Warframe put out to Big Woman as well.
Big woman.
You got like Matron of the Mountain, you've got Big Lady in Warframe. Like this is a good time for Big.
Mountain mama.
They,
I do like how everyone agreed she's giant.
Yeah. That's yeah. She's the Mountain Mama. Honestly, that really was just like a fun, like agreed upon thing.
That DLC was fucking great.
Oh yeah. Those were some really good areas.
I love the art design in that game. It's so good. No one like gushes about it the way they do about other games' art design. I'm like, no, this art design is so great and it says so much with so little. You guys appreciate it. Ah, rah, 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 rah.
Look at the backgrounds. Look at all the stuff glibbling around. Look at just like
Look
how
at
the
the
storytelling.
effects.
Yeah.
I loved how they did a lot of like chromatic aberration. I've always liked that when they did that with like in the Death World with Narnder, and when you were like going up to see Yigna, all the whites got like a static snow overlay, and how the rot cards had that like extra snow versus chromatic aberration thing that made it almost difficult to look at. Like it's literally Eldridge, and I thought that was so fucking cool.
They did such a great job with the art styling.
Like these people understand like Eldridge shit. They've somehow managed to make something that supposedly should be hard to look at literally physically hard to look at. I love that. I can't think of any other game that like, or any other like thing that did that, and I wish it was appreciated more.
And like that's especially a really good way to like make a 2D thing look unknowable to you, a 3D person.
Yeah.
By just fundamentally breaking down the like universe that it's in, and in different ways. Because like the rot area had like that nice heat haze to it.
Yeah.
Because it's like flesh that's like all fused together and everything.
You can see it when you have the rot area in your church, your temple. You can do the rot and you can do the snow, and both of them have a certain level of chromatic aberration. It's just the rot one looks more like it's deep fried, as opposed to the church, which is like the alternate of that into cool colors, or the snow one. Like it looks so good, and it's such a great idea. And again, like it's not only the fact that like it's something that's hard to look at, so we put in like glitch stuff and stuff like that, but also snow like static in itself and like a lot of chromatic aberration and movement like that is physically difficult to look at.
Yeah, and like the TV static is really good too because it does, like you said, it's snow, so it fits the theme of the mountain as well. So
and then the rot fits with like the deep fried look because it's the heat.
It's the under the mountain. It's things breaking down by being just pressed together so much. So you're getting like the compression artifacting and stuff. Like that's really good.
I mean, like that's supposed to give off heat in general because it's like it's the rot. You literally use it to heat your poor cultists.
Right, and it's a bunch of flesh compressed together. Like it decays, it breaks down, and it generates heat.
It's such a good idea, and it's so well done, and I need someone to, like, gush about it besides me.
Plus, like, the heat of madness. And just, like, the cold choices that
It
made
also,
on the mountain.
Like I said, it's hard for you to look at, especially, like, with the rot cards, those specifically. But they're also supposed to be in constant pain.
Yeah.
So you feel their pain when the deep friedness gets too hard. So it literally also works with not just the Eldritch stuff, but with the design of the theming.
Yeah.
It is so good.
It is.
Everyone should appreciate Cults of the Lamb for its art design more.
Yeah.
It's so like I don't fucking get obsessed with games that don't look good. Okay.
Yeah. No, they put in a lot of really good work, and it's like just a fantastic time. Plus, it's a really good game.
Also, play Look Outside.
Another really good Eldritch game.
I think it's probably like one of the best ones, in just like Cult of Lamb does it with the more abstractness of the unknowableness, but like the designs in there and the dialogue and stuff, that part, the creators of that know how to do that the regular way. Like the creating something that looks Lovecraftian rather than the implication of it through effects, which also both are good ways to do that. But they're like, I'm gonna do this so hard. Lovecraftian monsters of terrifyingness? Yeah, here's like a whole game of them. And it's a big game.
Yeah. That was easily a 20, 25 hour.
Oh my god, yeah, my first playthrough, not even like getting everywhere. I still haven't done the crossword puzzle dungeon because I took a break from it. And I still, and at that time I didn't do the glitch area. I did do the fungus area. None of which is really important to like completing the game. They're just, fun areas. You can get stuff and companions. But that was a 20-hour run through. 22, I think.
Yeah. And you still had the Eldritch Hampter to do too.
I haven't done the mask ending either, which I might actually do to play. But apparently, they're soon going to put out an update, so I'll just wait for that.
Yeah.
And then I'll do that, and I'll do I'll try to get the grasshopper guy who helps you with the crossword puzzles, and then I'll try to do the crossword dungeon. I have also done the rat dungeon.
Yeah, the rat crown was so cool.
That was such a cool little thing. And, I never could have figured that out by myself because I assume when the giant, rat king thing says bow, it will kill you, and it does hurt you.
Yeah.
But if you bow and then defeat it, you get the rat crown, and suddenly all the rat enemies in the game not only won't attack you, but they'll talk to you, and some of them even have little stores or trading things, and then you can unlock a whole nother dungeon later on.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
That's such a cool, and it completely changes the way some of the storylines are because you didn't have all the information and you didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I thought that one guy was just dead, and his little rat killed him, and then when you could talk to him, he's like, no, the rats came and took him to rat hell.
So that's when you learn there's a rat hell. But, that's really cool, and that's literally something that you might not even experience at all, because it's not essential.
Yeah.
So you might not even know that exists the first time through.
I had to look it up because I was like, why can't I seem to get this companion?
Yeah, look outside.
Look outside is so good.
There is so much in there.
And they're adding more.
Yeah. And that's one of those things that nobody needs to make a hugely dense thing like that. But you definitely appreciate it when they do. And that really is just a situation where nobody was going to make that kind of thing as a AAA game. I could not imagine a AAA company making that kind of game. But an indie company could be like, yeah, we got this weird idea that we want to run with. And then they do it, and they do it as hard as they can, and it comes out really good. The gaming industry right now is really probably only going to survive in the indie and A-tier games, the smaller companies and stuff.
I think the only ones that will survive are the ones that have either already been here, or the ones that can somehow get a competitive scene, and the ones that have there's going to be one live service.
Yeah, because even right now, Fortnite still makes infinite money, but they fired 1,000 people because it doesn't make all of the infinite money ever. But there's there's Call of Duty, there's Fortnite, there's just thing after thing after thing after thing, and nobody can play all of those.
I think as time goes on, the indie developers will slowly start turning into the AAA developers. It might take 10, 20, 30 years, and then the cycle will repeat again.
Some of that, yeah.
I'm waiting for a good flirty reference, but I don't really have any, it seems.
I wouldn't be shocked, Minty. Also, there was a pet and redeemed. We will pet you like goat. Here is Scritchies, especially right behind the ears.
Yeah.
He's a good artist, yes.
Actually, I'll use this.
Hey, yeah. there were a couple of goats that were like demanding of Scritchies because their horns were growing a bit. And they're like, oh, yeah, you can see what little brain cells they had in that dome leaving them when they were getting scritched just right.
No brains. That's why their eyes face. Their pupils are slanted. Their brains are flat.
And like
They can't help it.
I could see that, like, especially some of these things, right now what we've been seeing is like big indie thing, hits it big, survives well, becomes a publisher and supports other indies doing their things. I think that is a much more like symbiotic way of existing as far as developers go. And I hope that that takes off more because, you know, companies like the people that made Among Us have been doing that.
I think if the AAA market crashes, I think it will be because the investor market crashes, just in general.
God, I hope so.
Yeah, I think that'll be the reason. At least that's my opinion, because I think, and I might be wrong, it might just continue like this forever, but I think like the investor market in general is just getting too abstract and not actually using any money and far away from like actually making stuff. And instead like just everyone jumping in and then jumping out. It might take a few years, like maybe in a generation or so, but I think it'll probably eventually just fall apart unless they find something new to sell.
Yeah.
Or a new way to do it, or someone actually does some laws about it.
I think in part too, it's so divorced from real money.
Yeah, that's part of it.
That that idea is collapsing in on itself because there is no infinite source of growth, like, because that physically can't happen, and you have such a divorce of money that it doesn't matter what a product does, you cannot generate enough income to possibly earn the money back. So of course they're just going to short sell it and leave.
Yeah. Like the only way you can make profit on these kind of things is to overpromise, short sell, leave, destroy a company, and then jump to the next one. And eventually, like, everything's going to collapse for that. Either people aren't going to have enough fake money to do that anymore because it's going to be in the hands of too few people.
Yeah.
Or someone's going to legislate it, or just like the entire economy collapses, something like that.
Yeah, I put in a lot of hours in Abiotic too. I agree. That is such a fun game. And like that's what, 25, 30 bucks? Yeah. So like
look outside is only 10.
Well, that's the thing, like, you know, when a lot of these games are so divorced from any kind of audience and anything like that, it doesn't, like, the value is not there. You know, and I'm not saying that every game has to be like a 50-hour, blah, blah, blah. I'm saying that you get $80 games that are incomplete and will probably never be complete because they have no intention of completing them. And they have nothing on a, you know, $15 game that you'll put 80 hours in or 100 hours.
And a game's length doesn't necessarily mean it's better too. There are some short games that I really love that Creature Cook one.
Yeah.
That didn't last hugely long. I think it was just a few hours because I chilled with it. But it was a shit ton of fun and I squeaked a lot.
And you know, that, like, especially with some of them, like, they have no intention of completing it, so they're trying to sell you an incomplete game to begin with.
They don't care.
Yeah. And
all they care about is making their money. The people telling people to make these games and how to make them don't care about the games. They care about making more money.
And like, you know, that was that most recent one, Mind's Eye or whatever. Like, that wasn't even a game. It was an intent to sell a framework for the users to make a game, but they realized that they had no money and had to at least put something out. So they put that out and then tried to say that Rockstar was hiring spies and sabotaging them from inside and stuff. So like, that one, the CEO of them was just fucking crazy. But yeah, like, Man, I don't even know what the last AAA game was I even bothered to play.
Mine was Silent Hill F.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But like, I don't know, I've been playing a lot of Warframe, Minecraft, like, hell, right now I'm playing, what is this, Monsters Are Coming. It's like 10, 15 bucks. It's a little roguelike game, super cute. They've been, like, I'll stop playing it for a couple of weeks, come back, and they've added, like, 5 new characters, new equipment, all this other stuff. Like, one of those ones I played the demo of, and it was like a little dungeon crawly kind of game. Would be super fun with co-op kind of deal. But, like, that's not a AAA, beautiful, eye-searing graphics kind of game. It was polygonal and dark. But, man, that gameplay loop was really fun.
I'm jealous. I want to make the Tamagotchi life, guys. Ugh, I love drawing in games. I wish more games let you.
Yeah. I think we're getting closer to when that, the snow one comes out. The one with the little guys on the mountain and stuff.
I don't think it has a release yet.
I thought it was going to be coming out in July.
I don't know. I have a lot on there.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that one that's basically Stardew Valley done by Jinjo Ito.
Yeah.
Because, oh my god, that demo was so fucking long. I put on, like, I think, like, probably 8 hours on just the demo.
Yeah, Deep Dish, that's the one, Minty. Like, that's a really fun gameplay loop. That's a really fun idea behind the thing. It's really, it was fine playing it single player in the demo, but I can definitely see that is going to be a really good co-op game. I wouldn't necessarily call it the friend slop that people have been like. I actually like friend slop as a genre in general, because, like, yeah, no shit, games are fun when you play it with friends, but, like, I don't think it's really designed as a only fun with friends. It is definitely, like, it can stand on its own.
I like it, the term friend slot, for games that you don't have to get good at to enjoy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, the purpose is not performing well, which I like in a lot of the... If I'm going to do a multiplayer game, I want that.
Like Peak. Peak is fun.
Yeah. You don't have to get to the top to enjoy Peak. It's a fun process on the way there.
And hell, the half the thing of Peak is just the goofy shit you cause along the way.
Exactly.
Oh man, I wonder what happens if I put the cannon in the fire.
Yeah, Paul, what happens?
In my defense, that was on me. I should have expected that out of Peak.
But I like it in the quote-unquote friend slops, because I don't like to feel pressured in a game. I can do that on my own and play a rhythm game.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to have the pressure if I'm playing with other people that I might fuck up the game for them, or just being like fucking dead last the whole time. Like, I don't want to be stressed when I play a video game with people.
And, like, I can understand, like, Warframe, it doesn't matter if you are the bestest of the best in Warframe. You're just there running around with a bunch of other idiots. But I can understand that you feel like you're not performing when you see some of the other people with their, like, high-end turbo-built builds that are just annihilating everything in the room kind of deal. Like, that makes you feel like you're not pulling your weight.
I'm also just not a fan of combat. Like, I don't want to do that with other people. I can do it in, like, normal games just fine, but if I'm playing, like, a multiplayer game, I don't really want to fight things with other people. That's kind of boring. I'd rather do something fun together. I don't go out with friends and fight things in the real world. I would go out with friends and, like, go for a fucking walk.
I hope that Zomboid does get their new version 42 up and running to be able to do multiplayer game. Because I did really enjoy playing that with Lloyd. Especially because we were both just bumblefucking around in the zombie game. That was a lot of fun. And I was very bad at it. But, like, yeah, I just like games where you can just have fun.
I like doing a task together.
There's, I don't know if it's multiplayer or not, but there's one where it's like an apothecary, but you're like doing all these automations and stuff to make the potions and shit. So you got like little little assembly lines going everywhere and stuff, and you got like a little catapult that's like shooting the stuff onto the shelf to put the potions onto the shop.
You
and
do
things.
like your automations, honey.
It's just cute. It's fun and silly. Like
He
why would
loves to automate things, man.
why would you need to do that? That's stupid. But it looks funny and it's enjoyable.
He'll show me, like, in Minecraft and shit. It's like, look, honey, I automated this.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
I'm like, that's nice, sweetie.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but I support you. And I love you.
I'm powering my town with cheesecake. I have done that before. That was fun and stupid.
Alright, I might need to take a quick pee. I drank too much before the stream.
Anya.
Anya. Just 2 in already peeing.
Mhm.
I mean, like, House Flipper and Crime Scene Cleaner is popular. I do know there is that one janitor game where it's got ghosts.
Mhm.
Honestly, like, building a house together would be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's done that yet. You could have, like, Animal Crossing level where, like, you can all choose decorations and stuff, or build, like, you could free build with blocks or something to build a house, to build furniture and junk.
Oh, I was thinking like a co-op house flipper.
That too, yeah.
That would be pretty comedic.
You could paint the walls, like, hey, that'd be fun. I'd be into that. That'd be really fun in VR.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll load up the next one, then I'll go pee.
Woo! Yeah, co-op house flipper would be ridiculous.
I think there is multiplayer on House Flipper, but, like, I don't care enough.
Yeah.
Boop. Apparently they're going to, like, re-release the first one,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't know what they would even change. And they have House Flipper 2,
Yeah.
so, I don't know. All right, I'll be right back.
Oh, Minty says house flipper 2 is now 2-player.
Yeah, there you go, see?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, wait.
Goodbye, beloved.
Ugh. Ugh.
We did take allergy meds ahead of the goats, just in case.
I think I'm just nasally.
Yeah. We weren't sure if goat was something you could be allergic to, but we were going to find out because. Mm-hmm. Ah, you can build homes from scratch in the multiplayer. That's cool. Hey. Oh my God! Hey. The amount of headbutt you could receive while being there at the goat place. One of the pictures I posted actually was the 2 of the little buggers were lining up to headbutt each other in the background. But yeah, lots, like those kind of games I do really appreciate. Just being able to be silly together, having fun.
Ah, House Flipper, the illusion that you can buy a house. The most fictional game ever.
Ah yes, Millennial Dream Simulator be like.
I do like to play it and think about what I would do if we get a house. We're doing good saving, but I'm just worried about the orange in office.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to turn my head.
Since you never know what the next dipshit thing is gonna be.
We're doing so good. Now I'm worried about, like, the student loan thing. And I want to travel. I wanted to go to Vegas and do our little wedding thing and just, like, see the museums and stuff there. Can't fly now. I wanted to go to Japan.
Yeah.
Can't fly now. Now there's a war.
Huh? Oh, it wasn't a petting zoo, Bart. It was actually a farm.
Yeah, it was a little farm. It was called Babies and Brunch. They have a little. They not only have a little store, but they have a little cafe where they do stuff, and they just have. It's a whole farm, but they have the goats set up close to the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
We actually took a nice walk around it.
Yeah.
Let me get my.
Does it have the name on the ticket for it?
I don't know. It might dox us a little bit.
Ah, okay.
That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a goat dairy farm near us, and
And they have, like, other things they're growing there.
Mhm.
Farm.
yeah, farm life simulator. Apparently, we found out from the one lady they also partner with the local college because one of the local colleges near us does a lot of agricultural stuff. And so that's apparently just a thing. You can, if you're at the local college, you can take some of your time and just work there at the farm, getting like actual farm experience with animals. So the one lady was very excited to tell us that she was that she was taking care of goats for her college course.
I might even look to see if there's like volunteer stuff.
Mm.
Cause it's not that far out. I can take a I probably couldn't take a bus, but I could take an Uber.
Yeah.
Or drop my hubby off earlier and go back and get him later. Smell like goats.
Where have you been? Why do you smell like goats? Meh. Did you steal a goat?
No. I just have a goat in my hoodie.
It's only stealing if I don't bring it back tomorrow.
Yeah. It's just borrowing a goat.
The goat in your chair already chewing on something.
They're so cute how they chew though.
Utterly could care less, just sitting there gnawing away.
Cause they don't even like bite. They like do a little grindy.
Mm-hmm.
So they like they were nibbling at us, and it's like it doesn't even hurt because they're not even like biting hard.
They're just having a little day.
Just grind.
But it was a good day. A little chilly. It was nice.
My husband gave me his gloves because I am woman. You had to wash your hands a lot, and it was cold.
Yeah, they do like you're supposed to like wash your hands when you're going from one pen to another to help prevent spread of disease. It is an actual farm. They do have real farm animals, so like you do need to take proper precautions so that they don't lose their farm animals.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to hurt the goats, plus some of them are babies. Like, they're probably more susceptible to shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hurt the babies. I love babies.
I wonder, like, I imagine goats are a lot more, like, disease resistant than a lot of other farm animals, just for the sheer nature of the little bastards.
I would think goats and pigs are pretty...
Yeah.
Pigs are just, like, crazy, though.
Because, like, you got to figure that goats get into every damn thing. You have no choice on that one. Goat's just going to be like, well, I have discovered that this exists, so I'm going to put my face in it.
They're also not as heavy as, like, horses and cows, so they probably don't get a lot of things wrong with their hooves.
Yeah.
Because there's not enough pressure pushing down to get anything stuck in there, really.
Yeah, I imagine they wouldn't,
For the most part.
I don't think they'd, like, crack their hooves or anything like that, so... They're just little tiny guys. The itty bitty cutie committee. They were so fucking cute.
There's your goat. Little babies.
Hey.
Just doing goat things.
Mm-hmm.
Goaterly actions.
It's true. All in all, a really good day.
There's a bunch of people with their kids there.
Yeah.
It was cute.
I guess those would be what the normal people would be.
Yeah.
Would be like bringing your child to go see the goats because it's good enrichment for your child. But
Me, a fucking adult. Goats!
but it's supposed to be like, but we can pet the goats.
They're cute. I tried to, like, make sure we didn't hog them too much or anything. I didn't want to hog them for the kids. I didn't want to hog them for the older people.
Which is really hard because those goats love getting petted.
Yeah.
They would sit there. You could pet them bald. Some of them, because they had their little horns growing, would have wanted that because they were itchy.
Mm-hmm. You could see them doing their little scratchies.
It's pretty cool though. Like, you know, you got to see a lot of the like underlying stuff for it, like how they take care of them, where they're allowed to go. They have the, you know, because it's goats and because they're actual farm, they do have male and females generally separated.
Oh yeah, there was one male that kept trying to hump all the other males.
Mm-hmm. Because it was getting buck behaviors and is trying to assert its dominance.
And I was like,
independent
leave
of the
them
men.
alone!
But like the actual adults, I think she said they had like 6 or 7 males, and they're like off in their little, off on their own little pasture by themselves to keep them from being stupid. As much as you can prevent.
That's what
a
we
goat
should
from
do
being
with
stupid.
like human males too. Put y'all out in a pasture so you don't do anything fucking stupid.
Got them in their own little area for a while until they can learn to be around others.
Ah man, that was the Rick and Morty episode with the like people who had arms coming out of their heads. They're like, if it's a girl, we like raise her. If it's a boy, he gets to play outside, and they just shoot him off. That's what we need to do. Y'all can come back sometimes, but you need to be shot out of a cannon. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules.
That's fair. See, I thought you were going for the one where like all the multiverse dads were in like a fucking daycare thing.
That
by
too,
themselves.
yeah. I think we went to a mall once that had something like that. Yeah. It's like a place to entertain the dads.
It was like a little side thing. It had like comfy chairs and like TVs and video game thing. It was just like the dad drop off spot so that the women could go shopping and stuff.
Well, y'all are annoying. No.
It's like, bruh.
I actually love shopping with you.
I do too. You get so excited when you find something that looks cute on you.
Well, it's hard.
I know.
It's very hard for me to find things that are cute on me because I'm fat.
How is there Toby Fox drama? He would have to come outdoors for there to be drama. What's going on?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Someone would have to actually see a Toby Fox at some point for there to be drama.
He barely says anything.
Yeah.
What, like, for any reason? Does he not like Latin America, or is it just all the bullshit that's going on in the world right now?
Probably can't get there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That might be something legal ways or
Yeah,
something. I
that's-
don't fucking know.
That's probably just flat out can't get there. Yeah, it's expensive. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, like, maybe they can't afford it, okay?
Yeah, I'm not shocked by that, because that is a thing that happens with a lot of stuff. They just flat out don't send it to some areas because it's too prohibitively expensive to do so. That's shitty.
I mean, they're not Amazon.
Yeah.
They're, it's like really niche, stupid tat seller.
Yeah. And like, that's shitty, but it's like the world is shitty. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, that's a risk. I can understand it.
Yeah.
It sucks, but
Yeah. It sucks. That sucks
that's not
for
the
everybody
people
there.
in Latin America's fault,
Mhm.
obviously. It does suck, but unfortunately that's probably a choice they had to make as a company.
Mm-hmm. Because it just ended up with half the shit just going missing, and then they'd have to refund people, and there'd be scalpers and every other damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. Like, I do appreciate that, but at least it's not like, I don't know.
Can't call anyone a slur or something.
Yeah. This is not children again.
I'm sure Toby feels fucking bad about it too. Like, he's a
Yeah.
nice dude.
That's probably the exact kind of shit that they all wanted. Like,
I don't know about the concerts. I don't know how much control he has over that.
again, that's
Yeah.
you know, the difficulty of getting the people and stuff there, and not having like professionals or instruments disappear. Like
I know
that.
a lot of people in Australia who can't buy a lot of video games because of stuff, and it's too expensive. Like, this is unfortunately a problem, like, in the world. It makes you think about, like, how privileged we are to even be able to, like, consider something like that. Because before, like, 10, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, you wouldn't have been able to do that.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that would just like would never be seen outside of Japan because like they just never bothered to send it anywhere, and hell, even just certain things now that like we can assume that we're going to get it just by default.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that. Like he's not in control of the translation for the most part.
He seems like he really cares a lot about the translation too. So if he was going to do that, he would probably be like, it took him a long time to get the Japanese translation because he micromanaged it.
Yeah.
A lot because he didn't want anything to be poorly translated.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if he grew up like in our period, understandable.
Yeah, a lot of stuff gets missed.
So he'd probably have to micromanage that too.
Mm-hmm. And, there's been times where, like, he's probably seen when, like, they outsource the translation or something like that, and it's, like, super weird and wrong.
Yeah, he grew up, like, in America in the 90s.
There was that one...
He's a Mother fan.
Like, there was that one where it was, like, a Chinese translation that the person was, like, doing it like it was fucking Shakespeare. It was, like, weirdly floral prose for no fucking reason, and everybody's like, yo, what the hell is this? And it was just because, like, they had outsourced translating that one to somebody, and they were fucking weird about it. So,
Happens, man.
Yeah.
And I think we all forget that as big as Undertale is, and as much as Toby does, like, it is an indie game with a relatively small team. He can only do so much. And a lot of the merch and stuff is, like, he doesn't have, like, merch in stores like Gooseworks does and stuff like that with Digital Circus and stuff. You still can only buy, like, Undertale stuff on Undertale websites.
Mm-hmm.
He's not in, there's not Sandals in Walmart. Like, he's still relatively small.
That's one thing I really do appreciate with Glitch in them is, like, that is a major part of their business model is just having merch and things for people to actually like something and show that they like it directly.
You kind of have to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like the only way to even do indie animation and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And that was like when they talked about how for a little bit there, for some reason YouTube just decided that one of the episodes was for children.
I'm glad, like, they got that changed too.
It's happened to us before with a couple of things on YouTube once before, and it's like, is this for children? It's like, no.
I think they don't they ask that at the whenever you post?
You do, but sometimes like it'll auto like set it to children later, and you're like, no. It happened one time with a Minecraft thing, and I'm like, okay, I get what you're going at, but no, I say swears. I talk about politics. That no, we're not doing that. Because if it's set for children, it stops a lot of the monetizing stuff. It does a whole bunch of this, that, and the other, and it really limits who sees it. And so for like something like that, where that is a major source of their thing, like they need that to be in front of everybody. But also,
I don't know, Minty. 8 might be a worst episode for children. I'm gonna be 100% with you.
I mean, it's retail work. Children shouldn't see that horror anyways. But like, that's definitely not a child-friendly episode with drugs and possible suicide and things like that, and retail work. I
still have my secretive headcanon about the show that I refuse to share because it's cringe. And I'm waiting to see if it's correct.
Yeah. I did see a thing the other day for
they did capture the retail work.
It was Gooseworks making a thing, and she's like, we live in the time now where you can spend all this time putting all these things in front of people, and they'll go, that's cool. I recognize that that's there, and I acknowledge it. I'm going to say something completely opposite. And it's like, yeah, no.
Do they recognize it if they say the opposite?
No, they can acknowledge it and then still be a dipshit, I guess.
I mean, like, it's a fairly complex narrative. Like, it's definitely a little more abstract than I think most people are used to, but it's not like Crime and Punishment up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Bless.
I think people were like, why is Cain being like this? It's like, because he's an AI. It's been like this the whole time.
Because he's breaking the fuck down.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
Like,
I was a little surprised he got so angry myself, but also, like, understandable. Mm-hmm. I would also break down.
Yeah, like that has been, all the stuff is there kind of deal.
Yeah.
So whatever happens, and honestly, I'm okay with that because they have done a really good job throughout the course of the show being direct with what they're doing in it.
People have trouble with things not completely spelled out for them a lot of times, unfortunately. Especially, like, the thing is with Digital Circus, I've said this before, that it has that, like, it has that child-like look on purpose, because it's a subversion.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that makes it fairly viable to younger audiences as well, who probably, I would think it'd be too boring for younger audiences.
Maybe.
Honestly. But because younger audiences, and I mean like up to teens or so. This is a bunch of people who couldn't even handle Rose from
Yeah.
Steven Universe.
I feel
And
like
like
that's
these
what we're
characters
going
are
through.
fairly more complex. They're not even complex, they're not as forward with good, bad, blah 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 blah. This action is bad, this action is good. It's a situation where a lot of people are experiencing a lot of trauma, and honestly, a lot of them are reacting in ways that are very understandable.
Yeah, and it's, you know, it's not black and white even in the noir episodes kind of thing. It really is, these are more realistic characters.
People who question Kane's actions clearly never witnessed an artist melting down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching that, and one of the reasons I don't 100% agree with the whole Bubble being able is the fact that Bubble has, in that situation, said things to Kane I have said to my fucking self.
Yeah.
Directly.
Yeah.
And that could just be like, this is the symbolicness of it, as an artist like breaking down over their work that can't satisfy anyone. But also, like, again, I have said that. I have said that to myself, and I am not two people in one body. I am just me.
This is a singular meat suit.
So that's why I thought like maybe it was instead like his id.
But no, I actually really like Kane, and I really like the, you know, that is one thing that I really like is they're allowing it to be an AI that is reacting to existing with a singular purpose and being unable to do that purpose.
I mean, they're all artists. I can feel that directly. Everything that they do in that show, the shit that they're suffering, you know, I can 100% believe from how it's like shown that someone in the show has worked in retail after falling out of college, trying to do art, and thinks they're like trash and has to mask all day. I can 100% someone on this team has body dysmorphia. I can 100% understand someone on this team had an abusive parent and compensates by being overly
People
nice.
pleaser. Yeah.
I can 100% believe someone on this team suffered some kind of trauma and reacted by trying to be an asshole. Like, all the characters are very believable, and I can, like, including with Kane, and I can believe that people on this team have probably, at some point, in some way, felt a lot of the things that they show.
Yeah, 100%.
Oi.
Like, this is all, you know, this is very extremely people you could meet kind of thing.
My check engine light, it's just the anxiety. Something's wrong, but I don't know.
Yeah. What's the one that's like, you cannot sleep when there are enemies nearby?
It's me. I'm my own enemy. Do you know the enemy? It's me.
So that's why I have sleep problems.
I think that's why the show like speaks to a lot of people on a deeper level, and why people like to take it apart is because the characters are relatable, and these are a lot of things that like people have done before, and it's one of the reasons like it's so great that we do have indie animation. The people who made this know that those situations are important to the plot and the characters they want to tell, whereas like a company would be like, why do we have to do this?
Yeah, who's this for? Like, that's, you know, people recognize themselves in the other.
I think that's why indie stuff does like stick with people a lot more, because it is art to a certain extent, depending on how many people work on it, of people just directly communicating themselves to you. And sometimes that comes out really well, and you can have a piece of media or a song or anything like that that everyone else thinks is crap, but you saw yourself in it, and you saw that artist show something that you're experiencing that you didn't think anyone else was, and that will stick with you forever. And that's why those things do stick around, and that's why like indie art will always be needed.
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
Mother, I crave the loops. But that, like, we've talked about this specifically, or it's just like, we just want to see what they're going with this.
Yeah, I actually actively avoid any theory things. It's one of the reasons I don't look at a lot of the fan stuff, which is sad. There's some really talented fan artists out there, and sometimes I catch people reblogging them and stuff. I won't block it or anything like that or mute it.
Yeah.
Because if the art gets in front of my eyes, the art gets in front of my eyes. But I really don't want to know anything about any fan theories. I just want to have my own, and they're probably wrong. I just, when it's concluded, I might go back and look at some other things. I will watch videos about like things you missed and stuff like that.
Yeah. Because I'm sure there's lots of like little references and things that we haven't really caught.
Yeah, with the last episode, especially with the coding, I was like, someone's gonna tell me about this.
Oh, definitely, yeah. And then we watched that thing about it. Yeah, people do just hate on VisiPop, and like I do agree that like that little spider twink is a really good representation of, you know, someone who is just down. They got into drugs probably because of an abusive partner, and like those were really good like expressions of that. And then finally trying to get free of somebody like that, being with a healthier person, and that person trying to drag you back down because of it.
That's the thing about doing sharing your experiences, or trying to have a character that shares your experiences. People experience especially very traumatic things in incredibly different ways, and you risk that, people being offended or being like, I didn't experience it like that, or you should have experienced it like this, why are you justifying this, stuff like that. Unfortunately, that's a risk you take. I don't really like VisiPop stuff because I don't like their art style.
Yeah. And that's fair. Like,
I have nothing against them.
Yeah.
I don't want to say like, I don't even think it's bad. There are some really bad character designs. I'm going to be 100% with you. Little sparkle dog looking bitches. But I hope the best for what they do.
Yeah.
And I think their like animation style, which is so snappy, actually worked really well for the Homestuck thing too.
Yeah, I don't
hate her. I hope she makes lots of money.
Like, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, it's really good. Like, I don't. It's not an art style for me. That's fine. And honestly, that is something that we need to get better as fans about saying. There are so many people that take "this is not for me" and either get offended by that or hate on anybody who it is for. And not saying like, oh, like this one has, you know, child predator in it or something like that. I'm saying like, this is high fantasy and you like sci-fi.
I hate the art style for Beavis and Butthead. I cannot look at it. I totally respect like Beavis and Butthead, especially for what it did.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's this art style stick. But like, that's the thing. Like, there are so many people that have started being like, this is not for me. This is not a thing that I like, and therefore you are terrible because you do. That shit needs to stop.
My style is very soft and round and squishy. Theirs is very pointy. It makes sense that I probably wouldn't totally vibe with it.
Right.
That's not my fault. That's not their fault. No one's gonna vibe with every style, period. And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Everyone should, like, the more styles we have, the more things that people don't vibe with, so they do their own thing, the more we get, which is great. 100%. I like that.
Yeah. I want more stuff.
Yay. I want more stuff I don't even like.
Yeah. Like, I 100%, when the new Gorilla album dropped, I sat down and actually gave that a full-on listen, because why not? And Gorilla's, that album was not necessarily for me. It's definitely one of those ones where you should put on a sound dampening headset, just put on your big pair of cans and sit down and listen to that shit.
Get high.
Probably, definitely.
Then I got high.
Like, that is, they made their album to be like an hour-long experience. Cool. Is it my music style? Not really. They did a thing that they wanted to do in a specific way, and that's great.
I have nothing but respect for artists that just go as hard as possible, whether I enjoy it or not.
Yeah, like, even just they're like, they made a music video for it because they're like, man, back in the day with the Jungle Book and those kind of like golden age animations, that shit's gorgeous. We really like that. We want to do a thing to advertise our new album in that style.
Yeah,
And
don't rely on Netflix for shit, man.
Yeah. Also, had a fucking trans allegory through it. Because, like, one of their major, like, characters, since they're essentially VTubers, is trans, canonically.
Good for them.
And so they had, like, the character as, like, a younger version of themselves jumping into the water and then coming out as an older version of themselves out of the water and having their cape on and then covering their chest because they got titties now.
Hell yeah, get your tits.
So, like, that's really cool. And I'm sure that if anybody, like, had a thought process, I'm sure there's certain people that would be big butthurt about it. But those kind of people also wouldn't be listening to Gorillaz. So...
Man, I wish, like, people were less anal about stuff like that. Because I can 100% see someone who has no, like, body dysmorphia whatsoever. They just want tits. Maybe
Yeah.
they just want tits. Tits are nice.
Tits are nice.
I don't, like, I examined my gender, and I came out with, I'm probably just a cis woman.
Yeah.
Especially once I got on my meds, and I realized, I used to joke that my gender was, like, a fucking, like, do not perceive me thing in space.
Static
That just
symbol.
wants to absorb art and spit it out. But then I realized that was because I had horrible sensory issues. And it wasn't really tied to gender anyway, so I didn't necessarily tie it to that. But, like, if I could have, like, a cute little clit dick, I would want a cute little clit dick. That has nothing to do with any gender dysmorphia or anything. I just think they're fucking adorable.
Oh, sorry, Ink. I did miss your thing. Was Ink Demon's art done yet?
Which one was that?
Yes, just a sec.
Oops, I shrank my thing.
They said that they were checking on their cats, so they didn't necessarily see it.
Yeah, hang on. Ba-dup. Ba-dup. Hang on, it's under the frog butt. I'm not even joking, it is. Here you go. That one's yours.
There you go. A little switchy kissy.
Sorry for the frog butt.
Party rocking in the frog tonight.
It's a cute frog butt, though.
So yes, yours was done. I just missed your question. My bad. We were talking about all kinds of artsy things. And
I was talking about dicks.
But yeah, like that's the thing. Like, you know, even with just like
Don't blame me, he's the one who's supposed to read chat to me.
like just the thing with just like, oh, you like D&D while I like Pathfinder. Who cares? You're both eating math rocks. Who gives a shit? Like, I really do believe that that's something that we, as a group of fans, need to do.
I'll draw dicks for you, Minty.
They said if it's a possibility, could you change the swirls to black?
Oh yeah, I just put some red on the line work, yeah. I'll do that. I might be able to. Yeah. I was about to say, it's already colored, but...
But
I was just giving the line work a little lighting.
Hmm.
It's not necessarily like canon color.
Vibrant red lighting. It's the lighting from the little heart floating away.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, I think that we, as a fandom, need to make a more concerted effort to be like, hey, stop that.
Can't help. Don't bother creators.
Yeah, like that's one thing that Gooseworks really spoke up about was just like, hey, people are really fucking shitty about this. Stop it. Ah, thank you, Chaos Bit, for the photo. Like, no, stop that.
If you like the thing, let them make more of the thing. If you don't like the thing, go look at another thing. If you want other things from the thing, you make them yourself.
Like there has been this really big growth of people who, I like this thing, I feel entitled to it. No,
Hate that.
it's not yours, you didn't make it. If you wanted to be entitled to it, make it your damn self.
Write fan fiction.
Yeah.
No one's stopping you. We've said this before. You can draw and write whatever you want.
AUs are right
No one
there.
will stop you.
Yeah, this ain't a crab bucket. AUs are right there. Do it your damn self. Also, a drunk was redeemed.
Oh. Drinking. Oh, sorry, my top fell right on the mic. That was probably loud.
I fell on
Hi,
the mic.
everybody. Yeah, my little top fell right on the mic. It was because it landed on my tits, basically, which is where my mic is.
Ah, the bounce castle.
Yeah.
Redeemed a bother.
You gotta bother me, honey. Please be my work bun. No. I put my tentacle up in a bun when I draw.
She do. It's extremely cute.
I don't like sensation, so.
Oh
Maybe
yeah. No.
Tuesday I'll get a haircut, and if I have the spoons, maybe we can go to Meyer and get more bread.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I retain my username on Twitter, but I have not been on it
Just leave
since
Twitter.
it became X.
I've left Twitter. I put a message on my thing because I couldn't figure out how to. I would have honestly deleted my thing, but I couldn't figure out what email my not safe for work one was under. Like it's been so damn long. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave a note here. I am no longer posting art here. Please direct yourself to my card link above. And now I have not logged in there. Now, like, sometimes Bard sends us things that are on Twitter, and I can't even see them, because I'm not on Twitter anymore.
Wife was like, there was a hole here, but it's gone now.
Just don't fucking go on Twitter, it's bad!
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You can choose where you go, Minty, don't go there!
No, I've long since sailed away from that sea. I think that's what, like, because that's the only thing that gets engagement there now is just nothing but, like, hateful garbage.
Go to Blue Sky, go to Tumblr, go to Instagram. I hate Instagram, but I still post there.
It's because Instagram is, like, the worst way to post.
I'm going to start just posting up for things that don't fit. I'm going to start posting preview images and link to other places where they can see it.
Mm. Might as well, since they can't be bothered to do anything outside of Square.
Well, the only traction you get on X is bots.
Mm-hmm.
So, and horrible people. I don't want that audience. I'd rather have no audience.
Yeah, isn't it like a pretty large percentage at this point is just all bots?
Yeah. I've been on the internet long enough, I'm like, I'd rather have no audience than audience that make me upset. Like, thankfully my patrons are very well behaved.
Mm-hmm.
They're good little voidlings.
We're not dead naming Twitter. Twitter's dad is trying to call them a slur
I
all
can
the time.
fucking dead name Twitter all I want. He dead names his daughter. Fuck that.
Twitter's dad is trying to call them a slur and we're refusing to use it. We're not going to call it X.
It's not a porn site. Well, it is now. It's a child porn site. That's another thing. I don't want I don't want to be posting on the fucking child generator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But again, the traction there is only bots.
Mm-hmm. There was one person tried to be like, what was it? It was like either Streamlabs. One of those ones was like, if you're not botting, you're not trying on streaming things. And it's just like, bro, if the only reason you grow at all is because you paid for bots, one, only people that already have money can do that anyways. But two, that means that you're a nothing. Like,
also, posting on Reddit directly into fandoms is good too. I need to just post more stuff in general on Reddit. Now that I think about it, because I just post to the fandoms, but I should post my regular art because you can do that there, just on your main page. But then you can like get the fandoms directly in the balls. So, sorry, continue. I just thought of that. I'm trying to help the artist people.
Yeah, no, but like it feels like if the only reason that you're going anywhere is because you pay for bots, like. I know some people just do it because they want attention. Like, that's the only reason why they started streaming, blah, 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 blah. But, like, if the only attention you're getting is from bots, that has to make you feel fucking worthless.
Yeah.
Like, that is just soul degrading.
That's why sometimes I'll post something that's not my art and it'll get a lot of interaction. And I'll just delete it because I'll be sad that something that isn't my art got a lot of interaction. Because I don't care about interaction. I care about people looking at my art, and that's literally it.
Yeah. You know, short of like when we're live and like talking with y'all here in chat, I'm really bad about social media because I'm an old person.
Oh, I still remember you wanted to like, I'm gonna be a streamer, and like you had like the default avatar, like you're a damn child diddler, like. I had to set shit up for him. Oh my god. I should redo our avatar sometime. I like it though. I like the concept of it.
I mean, just do like a modern version of it. Your art
I
has
think
changed.
it would change
since then.
that much because it's so small.
I mean, your art has changed a lot since then.
I can make a new banner too, probably. I actually don't have any commissions just yet this week, so I'm going to be able to work on my own stuff, which is nice.
Yeah.
And I could put out a call. It's like, hey, I don't have any commissions, but I also just want to work on my own stuff.
That's one thing I would probably like ask for an updated one on the YouTube too. 'Cause
Oh
it's
yeah, sure.
It's still the image from a long time ago, the little box with the fox.
I mean, you could use the same one that's the avatar on Twitch. I would have both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you do like an update of that, I'll just use that there.
Well, I mean, you can just use the one we have now.
Yeah. I just mean like if you're gonna update it. But yeah, I mean like.
That way people know it's the same person. That's why I have my same avatar on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Except on Patreon, I have an older avatar for just my Patreon thing, which I only support like one person because they do video essays about porn and I want to see the images.
Yeah.
And my newer one is on my actual, like, me as someone who makes art.
Amelia Dory, who's awesome.
Yeah.
They do really good work.
I love their work. Like, they're one of my favorite people to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to see that, like, the thing they were talking about, and most, like, one of them I think was like 90% censored, and I was like, can I see this?
It's like, yeah, no, this is unviewable.
And I've gotten some good references out of it, so it's paid for itself. I had, my old Tumblr got shadow banned at some point, and I didn't even fucking realize it. So now I have two, but I post on both. I'll just post on the new one and then reblog it to the old one.
Because Tumblr is one of those fucking companies that just does that.
I don't even know if it's still shadow banned or not, honestly, so.
Who knows? Shadow banning is the most tech bro chicken shit thing ever.
I think I have a barrel, actually.
Like, that's an idea designed by somebody who doesn't touch grass.
There you go, barrel.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Donkey Kong ass.
I know, right? I have used this a lot, though.
I'm not
I
shocked.
think I originally got it for Melissa's stuff. So it makes sense, because, like...
Fantasy.
Fantasy people, yeah.
Apparently in Donkey Kong Bonanza, there is a level that makes it look like the starting level of one of the original Donkey Kong games. And so you can actually like see Donkey Kong's home, but in like modern 3D.
That's cool. I think it was 2018. Because that's like when I made my Twitter.
Before the great titty ban. That's so fucking stupid, Tumblr.
Yeah.
Like, come on. You know, actually, there has been a thing recently. The FTC has been like, hey, stop it. About, like, payment processors bullying companies to stop allowing things. So, like, the most corrupt people you know
Yeah.
are actually pushing back against something, which is really fucking wild. Like, that's cool. I'm glad. These are awful people, so it's gotten to that point. That would be funny if Tumblr ends up being, like, the only game in town again because they allow titties back.
I think you can show nips now, but you can't really do full porn. But I've also gotten stuff. I posted my Lamb cosplay and actually got a mark for that. So,
despite the like full-on naked porn bots constantly, old-fashioned porn bots, but still, you know, I'll give them credit for being good old handcrafted porn bots, not these fucking AI horseshits. just a bunch of people, a bunch of programs auto-uploading naked tits. It's like good handcrafted porn bots. So like our old school ones here in Tumblr. But like, yeah, it's still a fucking constant barrage of that.
I don't really see them on mine.
It's every so often I'll get like, you've been followed by so-and-so, and I'll go like, it's just a porn bot.
You're a porn bot.
I mean, yes, but that's different. But like, yeah, that's what that one guy that did the music that they kept playing constantly, and like, it was just like kind of a garbage song. I was like, man, why is this getting so much play? Who's pushing this? And it turns out that like, yeah, no, the guy did just steal the whole song. He sampled it. But like, at least it's like human hands theft, I guess. Like, I'll give it that. But like, man, I'm just so tired of some of this shit. Hell, even that story with the doggos, at least that was human crafted fake. It wasn't just like AI'd pictures of the dogs. It was just a dude that just saw some dogs walking by and made up a story about it. If you don't know, the thing with the corgi leading the other doggos home, not true. The dude, the person just saw the doggos. Was being led by the corgi. That was actually real, but
One of the dogs was in heat.
Mhm.
That's it.
The doggo on Pussy Lane was
Legit.
corgi specifically at head height. Patreon recommending an AI porn thing, yeah. Well, there's been a few like people that have been caught being AI users, and but they have up until that point were very popular. I'm not shocked that somebody who was getting a lot of interactions got recommended. That tends to be how they get traction on like Twitter and stuff.
I don't think Patreon actually like disallows porn
Yeah.
or AI porn or AI in general.
Yeah. They need to start doing like Wikipedia and being like, no, stop it. Illegal and also garbage. I mean, that, at least on like on Wikipedia's end, like that is a big portion of their entire existence being like, yeah, no, we need to at least have the illusion of trustworthiness in our information. $54 paid member, that's like, does that even cover the cost of them buying the AI to do the artwork?
I just try. I don't
Yeah.
think about those things. They make me sad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people are still paying for my stuff, and that's all I can really ask.
Yep.
If I think too much about that stuff, it'll just worry me for no reason.
I watched the little the T channel thing talking about the Neopets
Oh yeah.
D&D thing, and how like that was weird, man. Like some of the stuff that was going on there was just weird, because like they basically, at least at the start, like straight copied a lot of D&D stuff, and then they had like weird sexist stuff for some of their things, and
That's yeah.
and it was just like even Neopets, which I think by that point had already been purchased by the investment bros and stuff, was just like, hey, that's not us. We didn't do that. We didn't approve of that. They didn't run that by us before they just posted that. We'll have words with them. That's weird.
Stop being weird.
It's like, bro, you're working on Neopets. Why did any of these thoughts come up?
Stop being weird.
This is the place when you can spend a bunch of real money and accidentally paint your guy blue. Like, come on now, calm down. Just, like, some of that stuff was just weird. Apparently they, also didn't pay their workers and things like that.
Ah, these fuckers never do, I swear.
There was one, it was like, the spot that was supposed to talk about perks was like, this part is blank because they have not paid the writer to do this.
Oh my god.
Like, it still had the little, like, not for free use symbol on it kind of shit.
Oh my god.
It was like, bro, what?
How?
Yeah, like, apparently they, like, the company that was working on it for Neopets also tried to outsource a bunch of their stuff, but then, like, didn't bother paying for some of it. And so that's how people found out that they didn't bother, because that person was like, well, I'm not getting paid, so I'm not filling this spot in, and I'm leaving a note. When you pay for it, I will do this. Which, good on them.
And here I worry about me not being professional enough, because sometimes I get scared to check shit.
No, that was the exact right thing to do, too. Like, hey, you're not delivering on your end. I'm not going to do this part until you do.
Based.
Like, that's what you should do. You should hold them to that contract. But just the temerity, especially in, like, that kind of space, to, like, try and outsource it and not pay for stuff and try to just blatantly steal other things. Like, bruh, in the tabletop RPG space, man, like, people are persnickety about that stuff.
They are pissy little bitches. I love it.
Just like, just the people that are back and forth between D&D and Pathfinder. Like, people are really, like, that is their thing. Don't fuck around with that. Hell, like, the Lancer people are real weird. Lancer is mechs. It's mechs.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
How should I put this? If someone plays Lancer, there's a high likelihood at least one, if not most of the people in the group are trans.
That's just D&D.
No.
What the fuck are you talking about? That's just D&D.
This is specific. Like, that is a much higher percentage.
It's already a high percentage.
Like, D&D is a high likelihood that probably half to most of the people at the table are not straight, one way or the other. Lancer is almost, like, laser focused at the trans community specifically.
Oh no, the people who can pretend to be another character with, like, however they want. Have all the trans people? Who would have fucking thought?
And mechs.
Well, yeah, that's just the autistic trans people.
It's like there's an overlap, and it's right there. It's a fucking circle. Like, I cannot tell you how many, like, either artists or people that play it or just people that talk about it, and, like, 3/4 of them all trans.
Yeah.
It's like guaranteed. Sure, Minty, what's funny? Besides my face.
You're pretty funny looking, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, I like your face. You shaved today.
I did.
I tell him I miss the shape of his, like, cheekbones when he doesn't shave, like, too often. I don't mind him not shaving the middle. Like, I like him with his little beard.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't shave his sides, I can't see his face as much, and I miss it.
She likes to pet my cheeks.
I do.
But I keep to my goatee because, like,
Yeah.
I think my face looks wonky if I'm baby faced.
Yeah, I like your goatee.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see, like, the rest of your face.
Oh no, are you buying all the C-dots for the butthole pots?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Not C-dot, Bonsley. You know, the little...
Oh, yeah, Bonsley.
Yeah. Well, like, the card has the little, like, it's like a ceramic pot that has the little hole in the bottom. And
Yeah.
the one person thought it was fucking hilarious, so they bought, like, hundreds of these little fucking butthole Bonsleys. Which, based, that's hilarious, but, you know.
Sell your butthole Bonsley.
Yeah.
I do not buy cards.
Yeah. Oh, Minty, you would have loved this. So, on Saturday, because there's that new Pokemon thing that had dropped on the 27th. On Saturday, we had, like, flats of those new cards because like we weren't gonna have a vendor in that day, and we had the boxes of them, the $50 trainer
hang on
box.
1 second. Everyone go buy Minty's butthole Bonsley so that she can pay me more for commissions. Continue.
But so we had tons of those cards. The Elite Trainer box or whatever, the $60 box. We had a bunch of them, and the vendor wasn't going to be in that day. But we also didn't have the people to like clean up the area and put them all out, kind of thing.
I should draw Bonsley twerking.
So what I did was I'd put out a box of those boxes, and then like normal people would like, oh, there's Pokemon cards, and get a few boxes, because you know it's limit 2 per person, so you can't like buy them up en masse. But like a regular parent would go by and be like, holy shit, I can get a card box for my kids. And then like a little bit later, I'd go back around and put some more out. And then if I saw somebody like come in and like crawl out their phone and start typing and shit like that, they'd get there 1 or 2, and then I'd see other people show up, and they'd like be on their phone like, oh, they got it, and they'd be like, they'd get there 1 or 2, and then I wouldn't put any more out. And then I'd see other people show up, and then they'd be on the thing chatting and like pissing and moaning at the people like, oh, you bought all the blah, 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 blah. And I'd wait till they'd leave, and then I'd put some more out. So the whole day I was just causing madness to the local fucking scalpers, because there'd be like somebody would be like, hey, they've got them, I got one, and they'd be like, you're lying, there weren't any, and then I'd put more out, and I just fucked with them my whole shift. It was fucking great.
This coffee cup is way too big.
There's one that was I saw a coffee cup that's like a huge fucking mug, and it says I cut back to 1 cup.
That's so fucking like 90s.
Yeah. I was telling her about the Magic dropped that Ninja Turtles set, and like nobody fucking cares about that. That shit like just fucking sank. There was 3 cards that people liked out of that entire thing, and 1 was immediately banned. So like nobody's buying the Ninja Turtle stuff. They could care fucking less. It's wild. Hello, Electric Ghost. Thank you for the follow. I have never seen a Magic set crash that fast. It was wild. Yeah, no, we don't like, there's no markup or anything there at the day job, and there is like, they're reasonably well supplied, but one of the things that we do is like, if there's a drop where it like comes out on a certain day kind of thing, we bring it up front, and there is no people allowed to grab bunches of them.
I made them all.
Yeah.
Including my little tentacle.
Mm-hmm. If you see
and the blender that all of my shit goes into. I am into Blender.
Yeah, if you see any of the art assets on here, that's done by the wife.
It's
Except for
my
a couple
job.
of emotes, which are done by Minty.
Yeah.
But yes, these are Patreon requests. So people who are on the 10, 20, and 40 tier get to make requests and see them draw a line up on stream, as well as a sliding discount on commissions.
Yeah.
And so, you're seeing the people getting their rewards.
Yay!
But yeah, no, we like the system literally does not let you buy more than 2 per item anyways. So like you're physically prevented from scalping, which is nice. We would just throw them out otherwise, because fuck them. Not dealing with that shit. But like, man, it's fucking kids card game, man. Quit that
Let
shit.
the children get it. No, I think that might be kind of illegal.
It probably would be, yeah. It were funny though. I saw somebody, that was one of the first times I did it, and I saw someone there on his phone, and I knew it was one of those guys that was just like sitting there telling the local group like, oh, they got the stuff, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, oh nah, buddy. I was just sitting there. I had a box in hand. And I was like, darn shame.
Electric Ghost, this tentacle is, it's a program called Spud Tablet.
Mm-hmm.
It actually makes my tentacle and the little tablet I have up here. I can actually, I I don't think I can minimize it, but I can make it disappear if I wanted. And then you just see my disembodied lower half. But it's 1-to-1, and it's free on Itch.io. And it'll have directions how you can redesign the hand, because it comes with like a default hand and a default drawing tablet. And the tuber I have is a PNG Tuber Plus, which is also on Itch.io for free.
You should, Minty.
Yeah, it's very easy.
And yeah, scalpers, like, for the, like, figures and stuff, some of them do that. There's this one guy that, like, I had security talk with him, because, like, every time he walks in the door, he fucking, like, grabs a stack of whatever the thing was that dropped for that time and, like, tries to hide it places. And, like, no, that's enough of that. But, like, with the cards and stuff, no, they are well trained at this location. Back in Virginia, like, we had to legitimately call the cops on some of those assholes because they were actively stalking the vendor lady, and that's bullshit.
That's
is not
scary.
okay. Like, they got told, hey, you fucking stop that, or you're getting called, like, you're getting arrested because we know that you are stalking her by her license plate, and fuck off.
No. I guess he would get a discount. I don't know if they let you buy them. I imagine they no, the customers get first dibs.
Yeah. Like, if it's, like, a drop day, I'm actually up there doing the drop, so can't really do that, maybe.
Yeah. I was wondering if it's like those Starbucks cups everyone gets all pissy about, and, like, how the people at Starbucks aren't allowed to buy them anymore.
No, with the BTS thing, with the light sticks, that was fucking funny. Because the light sticks, it was like, look, we got 40 of them, and that's it. Y'all are gonna... Oh, it's tilted. That's cute, Minty. I like that one. Wife made me a plushie of Joltik once before.
Ah, yeah. I think I made her one, too. I forget.
But with that one, it was like, look, we have limited quantity of this, so what we're gonna do is you get a slip, and if you get a slip, you get to buy a light stick. That's it, because, like, there was literally 20 people before we even opened the door lined up, because that was the day there was also a Pokemon drop, so we were a little nervous about that, but no, actually, it worked out really well. But that's what we had to do, just be like, hey, look, you get a slip, you get to buy a light stick. We had 20 people before we opened, and another 10 had come in after that, so... Like, we sold almost all of them when we opened the door. It was really wild, because the Pokemon people came in even earlier than the BTS people, and they had, like, a card table where they were sitting there playing cards and stuff.
I like to think they should all hang out together.
There was overlap, and
Yeah.
they were actually really being nice to each other.
That I was glad about.
Like, that was the thing. We were like, oh man, we're gonna have to, like, separate these people. We're not really sure how these people are gonna react to each other. But no, it was actually really nice. Everybody was very pleasant to each other.
There was that one Magic card you'd sold that was like $200 or something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't even a good card. That was the wild thing. Like, that was a shitty card.
It's probably just old enough.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what some of the stuff is. Like, some things have...
Old ass man.
Yeah, some things have never...
Cards.
Yeah, some things have never had, like, they've never had, like, a reprint. So, like, there's just a limited number of them. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, when you have something like that where it's like penny stocks kind of deal, or like low cost, things like that, that does happen. That is why Wizards of the Coast there actually did start printing a shit ton more cards, was because they were like, the reseller market for the, like, junk nothing cards was above what we believe is healthy for the fandom, is how they put it. Because, like, the shit reselling of, like, the bulk basic cards was, had gone up to, like, $3 when it was, like, $1. And that's just, like, the garbage, you know, mass boxes of stuff. And they're like, if the reselling on that is so much, then everything else has to be atrocious. So they start printing a lot more cards. Ugh, that sucks, Minty. That's just price gouging at that point. Which, they kind of are. But I imagine with them, they're just doing, like, bulk selling anyways.
I'm surprised there's not a bigger fake card market.
Yeah, right? I honestly, like, it's not even that it would be all that hard to do, I don't think. It's just cardboard. Like, if you just had proxy cards and stuff. No, I still think the best was the thing with the Ditto, where you'd get your card and then the front of it would actually peel off and it would be a Ditto. I still think that shit's funny as hell.
I think one of the places that I get prints and stuff for, my prints are being shipped. I'm waiting for them.
Woo!
I need to probably check on that. It's been a bit. Not long enough to be worried, but long enough to start being worried. That makes sense. But I think you can actually like print playing card sets or whatever. Like,
I think people do it for like tarot cards and stuff, right?
yeah, I know they do tarot cards, but these are like regular cards. Yeah, I'm surprised it's not like a bigger like I don't hear about it more.
Yeah.
Honestly, you should be able to just, because otherwise it's pay to win, you should be able to just like at an official tournament be like, I wanted to use these cards, but they cost like $5 bajillion. So guess what? I made a proxy of it.
Yeah.
Like with Warhammer. Because otherwise, to me, it's not fair.
I think that, like, probably outside of, like, the official tournaments, I think most places don't care if you have proxy stuff. Oh, man. Minty got a Ditto one. That's
Yeah,
so
cool.
cool. I just like that as an idea. That's just fucking funny. Like, could you imagine if you had, like, a super rare, like, thing, and then it was a Ditto? Like, I don't know if you'd be happy or mad about
I think it would sell more than the actual rare one. Depends on if you want it to sell or you want it to, I guess, play.
Mm-hmm. There's, like, one of the things that I do like with the Magic cards is some of them have full art cards, where instead of having like the bordering and all that kind of stuff, they have the art extends the whole way, so you're seeing
Yeah,
like,
they have it with some
Pokemon
Pokemon cards too.
Yeah, I like those because I think they're a lot better, just in general. Like, because some of them are really nice art pieces. I think they just need to sell fucking prints.
Yeah.
Just sell prints.
I remember back in the day, people would paint the cards, like extend the picture out.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's probably where it started, and then they're like, "That's a good idea," and they just went with it.
I like that. I think that's cool, but
Yeah, it's a cool thing to do. I would totally be up for doing that personally. I'm not that good a traditional artist anymore. I am working on my Kashimashi ball joint doll though. So
yeah. I did see that there's this one artist that I follow that what they do is they'll get two of a card and then they'll use an X-Acto knife and cut out parts of the other card
to make it like 3D.
Mm-hmm. So they make like a three-dimensional card. That's fucking pretty as shit. Like, obviously, you're not going to play that card, but it looks...
Get a bunch of the Bonsly, make the fucking butthole 3D. I could probably do that, but there's probably people who are more talented than me who could do that as well.
Papercraft butthole Bonsly.
Yeah.
You see that one where it's the Amolgus doing, like, the butt shake, but it's the fucking Bonsly pot?
No, but that's funny. Carefully X-Acto out the butthole.
Mm-hmm. There's demand now, stares at you with capitalist intent. Yeah.
What I wouldn't even do that. I would just get like some nice stock paper, which I have, and just like print them out.
Mm-hmm.
If I was gonna do that, that'd be kind of fun as a little project. I should look into that, just as a little side art project. Do some paper crafting. I have the materials.
Those who die with the most materials are still dead.
Rude.
Physical artists to each other be like...
Yeah, honestly, with doing either of those, I would probably just print out the cards.
Like some of the, that is one of the things I liked with some of my older cards because there was a lot more variety in the Magic like art stylings.
Yeah.
Some of those some of those old cards had either really charming art or like really goof ass ones.
Yeah.
I like, because you kept that one with the Goblin War Buggy because it's just
Yeah.
like a little fucking goober on his cart. Like that shit's really nice. There was one with the twin sisters, and it's like the one's the black one, one's the white one, and they got the little blood drop on their palms. But it's such a cartoony fantasy styling that you just don't see it.
One pussy tells truth, the other tells lies.
They both lie. I saw the D&D response to that question because usually you're supposed to like ask like, what would so and so say, right?
I seduce the Sphinx.
That's the other D&D response. But one was the D&D response was like the barbarian whose intellect is a -1 on rolls goes, I got this, and he fucking kills one of the guards. And he looks at the other and goes, is he dead?
One of us tells truth, the other tells lies. Oh my god, Jason, it was one time.
Yeah.
I'd be like, do you like him?
Oh, making a stained glass Pikachu out of cutting up the yellow cards.
That'd be cute.
That is pretty. You gotta make the Pikachu from Pokopia, the ghost Pikachu.
No Mimikyu in that. 0 out of 10.
Pikachu is just the Mimikyus with a better outfit. You know, like those fursuits that are like the anime style ones that are like the super cute face and everything that are like super like.
Oh, okay.
pretty-
I have not seen Mimikyu. Why doesn't people take screenshots?
Oh, Mimikyu, isn't it cool? What do they do? Haunt your dreams?
Do y'all not like Mimikyu? Y'all can eat my ass. He's the best boy.
Mimikyu is indeed the best. No, Pikachu is just dead Pikachu. That's different. That's not a ghost wearing a skin suit. But I firmly believe that Pikachu, the ghost one, is just a Mimikyu with like a high class fursuit instead of making their own little shitty costume.
Mimikyu is best Pokemon, period.
You know, like that one, the fursuit where they're like, if you use this fursuit outside of these things, you're no longer allowed to have that character in that one.
That one's stupid.
Because they're like the super high quality suits.
Bitch, I paid for it. Fuck you.
I mean, I do get like on the one, like they did say that to the one person because the one person started taking like underwater photo shoots with it, and they're like, hey, we didn't make this for that, so if you fuck it up, that's on you. I appreciate that. That's fair. Like if you drown yourself because you took a thing full of foam and fur and jumped in the water with it.
Oops. Ah, it stole his color.
Fuck you, removes your color layer.
Yeah.
Oh, you can get a Mimikyu moved in Pokopia. What does it do? Or does it do anything, Minty? Mimikyu is best Pokemon. We
Yeah.
all agree on this.
But do their sounds sound like the fucking neck break noise from The Grudge like it did in the anime?
Minty says it just says cursed shit.
Good.
Okay, that's fair. That's all we
Someone
needed
needs to
out of
get
it.
me everything it says.
That's all we needed out of the little bugger.
I just love that in the anime. I was like, oh boy, Mimikyu's in the anime. I can't wait to see it. And it goes like... And I was like, I love it more.
Sounds like the gurgling of someone dying by noose.
I know, I love it.
The head turns and it makes like the fucking sound of like spine bones rubbing against each other. It's like, bro, calm down.
Someone on the team chose to do that. And I appreciate that. I would actually, we had, back when I had Netflix, I would watch that season, but I would just skip through everything except the Team Rocket stuff. Because, like, I do not care what the fuck Ash is doing. Shut up.
Drifloon misses the feeling of kidnapping children.
Kids got too fat.
Oh man. Since they've got like regional variants, there needs to be an American regional version of Drifloon. It's like a fucking like like big blimp instead.
The Drifibigilip, damn it.
It's like the
Dirigible, but it's a
Dirigible,
Drifloom.
yeah.
So, Dirigigloom?
Dirigibloom.
That'll work.
It's like the evolved form, Dirigibloom.
That'd be like the final evolution.
That'd be cool though. What's the one that like the bloom that blew up?
Hindenburg.
Yeah. It's like the Hindenburg variant of Drifloom. Oh no, cuteness is escaping the wife.
I know, I'm a little eepy.
Yeah,
We
we
got 3 left, so.
We had a long day
Yep, that's what they gave me, so that's what I'm doing.
today.
Haha, as if Jax could love anybody.
Wow.
That's kind of mean, damn me. Man, I saw one video in my suggestions, like, did they forgive Jax too early? It's like, they got shit to do.
They haven't forgiven
They're
him at
dealing
all
with
either.
trauma, bro.
They're like, did they forgive? He ain't forgiving shit. They're just ignoring his ass, which is honestly the
They
best
don't want him
thing.
to kill himself. That doesn't necessarily mean they forgive him. That means they don't want him to kill. I can be mad at someone and not want them to kill themselves.
Like, that's one of the things they're doing. They're just straight up ignoring his ass, which is objectively the best thing to do to that kind of person.
No, I don't, Minty. I don't want to hear something sad. That would be sad.
They're just straight up just like stonewalling him, which they should.
They're dealing with trauma. Also, he was technically right.
The smug kind of right.
No, he's upset he's right too.
Yeah. Good, he should be.
But like, she was literally like, yo, don't go abstracting, aka, I saw a comment where someone did it, he was like, I guess I'll go kill myself right now. And she was like, don't. And he was like, fine. That's basically what happened.
Guess I'll go kill myself. Lame. Just Pomni just fucking mogging him.
Can you stop aura farming?
She's just fucking A-posing at him. But she's like a foot shorter than him, so it's fucking pointless.
Her head is so big compared to Ragatha's. I remember thinking that when I saw them sitting next to each other. Their proportions are so wild together.
Yeah. It's their perfectly designed body. She thinks that she's small and round.
I love that idea because that means someone's perfectly designed body was a worm on a string.
I mean, wouldn't it be yours too?
No! Mine would probably be the Octism creature.
Yeah. Pomni, using the magic of friendship, i.e. this gun she found. Did everybody remember the gun episode? That was fucking good.
Yeah, I don't want to be sad while I'm streaming.
You can send it to me, Minty. I'll look at
cry. He'll tell me. I don't want to know.
it. I won't. I'll keep it to myself.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know. Why would I want to be sad?
Leon. That's that mead espresso. Hot.
I'm not doing anything.
You make cool noises. I attracted to my wife. I know what I'm about. About 6 foot. That was the one thing with like all those like, oh, they're trying to looks max, but it's like, bruh, you're never going to be the same height as somebody else. Why do you care?
I think, honestly, like, they say it's all to impress women. It's to impress men.
It is.
But, like, they make themselves look so fucking ugly.
Honestly, Minty, that's not sad, that's funny.
I don't wanna.
Yeah. I'll tell you later.
I don't wanna. I had a good day with goats.
You did.
I don't want to feel sad.
We have so many pictures of the goats. For context, y'all, I actually took more pictures. What I uploaded was the good ones, quote unquote. I took a lot of photos. There was another lady there that actually had like a nice camera too. So like I wasn't the only one with take all the pictures of goats idea.
I mean, they literally said on the thing that's a good photo op.
Because there's goats. There's so many goats. It's great. This is just a pleasant time. But that is a really good idea on their part too, because that just means that like during the off season when all their crops aren't growing, they're like bringing in income. That's a good way to like stabilize yourself. It's pretty much just a goat Patreon. Saying Pikachu is a Mimikyu. What, like under the costume they're actually just luxuriously beautiful and that's why we can't look at them? You know, like the meme with the, like, oh no, you take off the mask and they're gorgeous and you're like, we're putting that back on. It's, what's the gloomy Hara on that We're Too Different one? Sneezies. I wonder, like, is there like a list of all the Pokemon that show up in Pokopia? I wonder.
Probably on like
Yeah.
Cerebi or whatever.
Because I've seen, like, I saw the Snorlax that took a nap and is now Mauslax. I wonder what, like, all has been found on there. Let's see. Oh, it has a lot of the starters. That makes sense. Wow, is it really like all... No, okay, it's not like 150 because it's got Steelix in there. Does it guide Scizor? Like...
I think it's Scyther.
Oh, and it has Scizor too.
Oh, there you go.
Scizor. It's got Magikarp. Only thing we need.
Well, yeah.
Go, dude. That's got you, me. It's got Swalot, that little blob with the mustache.
I don't like that one.
Yes, it's got Timber and Girder.
You seen that picture of the person who has the girder dog or doll that's like bedazzled?
No, that's
It's been going around Tumblr. They have like a plushie of them and it's got like a little hair clip on its little weird head and it's got like little bedazzled fucking hearts and shit. It's adorable, honestly. Oh, sorry, it's the Conqueror, I guess. I don't know their names.
I'm gonna have to see how to even spell it. Conqueror.
She's got like his little concrete things bedazzled. It's adorable.
Ah, that sounds cute.
And someone made a post is like, I never realized the whole like every Pokemon is someone's favorite until I saw this.
I mean, it makes sense. Everybody's got to have that one Blorbo.
It's on Tumblr.
That's probably why I can't find it on the Google search.
Yeah. But it was cute.
Well, they got Litwick in there. That's cool. Oh wow, it has Haxor too, so it has all the Scizor forms. Gonna get an evolved form of Mimikyu.
No, Mimikyu is perfect. Leave them alone.
It's just Mimikyu with a little bow on it.
No! I don't want it. I don't want a baby. I don't want a new form. Leave Mimikyu alone. They are 100% perfect. You could not improve them in any way.
Oh man, they got Pooper in there.
Oh, I like Pooper. He's cute.
Pooper, one of the best regional variants, I think. It's got Piplup. Yeah, I like Piplup.
Well, I assume it's got like the starters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got a lot. It's got like Igglybuff in there. So it's not just like the 150 and stuff. There's a ton of different
Igglybuff, is that the baby one or the fully evolved one? That one thing is fucking ugly. I never liked it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think it looks stupid.
It do. Oh, I did, didn't I? Bro, I don't know some of these names. Oh, wait. Haxor is the one that's like the lizard with the mustache, isn't it? It's got like the big...
I think it's that big yellow one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I only know like the first and second gen. And then I really liked Sun and Moon, and that's about it. I don't know nothing else.
Fuck it. We got Diglett. That's the only one you need.
I have a 10-hour lo-fi video game music thing going. It's not a playlist, it's just one video. I actually had to, like, loop it back around again.
Oh, it's got Scorbunny. Coalossal. I liked that one. I got that on that game. It's got the little bread dog. Of course it does.
Bread dog was stupid.
It's got Gimme Ghoul.
Gimme Ghoul was okay.
It's 12 tons of Kit Kats. They just take a truck. That's like one American Kit Kat.
Heh.
Oh, they got Mime Jr. They got all 3 Porygons. Huh. Yeah, they probably... Did they just steal a truck? Got evidence. I was on stream. Couldn't have been me.
Oh, that guy that had a stream while he was killing his girlfriend got convicted.
That's good.
He, like, faked the Grand Theft Auto stream or whatever because he pre-recorded it.
Oh, yeah, it's got Corviknight. But does... Yep, I was going to say, it's got Corviknight. Does that mean it's got Tinkatuff to go and fucking bully it? I'm honestly surprised I haven't seen somebody doing, like, a don't bully me relationship with Tinkatuff and Corviknight.
Yeah, this guy basically uploaded a video pretending it was a stream. And while it was going, he went to go kill his girlfriend. So that, like, he had, like, look, no, I was streaming. But he was like, my shit's broken and stuff, so I can't respond to chat. And honestly, like, that's the first time I've seen someone do that. It was almost smart.
Yeah. Well, you know, somebody's got to do it the first time once.
Which one was it?
Oh, they said that they, yeah.
Oh, there it is. Had to look it up. Where is it? There it is. Found it. There you go. That one. Everyone's just behind the butt.
This is the safe for work Sasuke, but it's frog ass.
It's frog ass, I guess.
Safe for work frog ass.
Watch, this fucking thing's gonna get in trouble.
We've had to mute your stream for this thing. It's just like you could see every time we say frog ass on the timeline.
I don't like that he's calling them bitches, though. That's kind of derogatory.
Well, at least it's not thoughts.
People don't really use thought anymore.
They really don't. That word just kind of fell out of use.
It was weird to begin with, I thought. Mm-hmm. Like, it's so, like, arbitrary.
Well, like, it started off, like, almost immediately divorced from its actual meaning. Because, like, it means that hoe over there, right? But, like, almost no one used it for that meaning. Like, they usually meant it as, like, a loose woman, but they never meant it as literally that hoe over there. no one knew it was an acronym because that's stupid and weird. So that like already started off like off to the side.
Also, now I gotta spell out the word thought, which is annoying. So I stopped. I'm just doing thought again.
You thought.
Well, I mean, that's me. Like, men just looking for different ways to fucking insult women, I swear.
Yeah, they do.
They're trying to make their little secret language.
Like, I'm sorry, man. If you gotta do like your secret clubhouse code language, like you're a fucking child, like say it with your full chest or shut up.
Dude, men love to do that.
It's so fucking.
They love to do it
pathetic.
so much. Even like men in high positions of power, they fucking love to make up little code words.
It's so lame. Like, that's the one thing that has always bothered me. It is so lame.
It is a very cool penguin. Like,
Ah, little creature. Like, brother, if you're not a grown-ass adult about this, I'm going to mock you forever. And then I do.
it's the same reason why like the fucking like Ku Klux Klan calls each other like wizards and shit like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna look smacks and bone smash till my jawline has got the right cantle tilt or whatever.
Apparently that guy is literally rotting internally, so.
Yeah, meth's a hell of a drug.
Apparently he takes like the prescription version of meth. Not just like street meth.
Eh. Well, I mean, like, you can get methamphetamines, like, that is a thing.
Yeah, because he takes the version that was done for like weight loss.
Yeah.
Which, if you're taking the ones for weight loss, wouldn't that hurt you like building muscle? Which isn't that like the
Yes.
half the shit they want? Like, goddamn, what do these people even want?
Yeah, because especially with those guys who are like, 4% body fat, it's burning muscle because there's nothing
Yeah.
else for it to burn. Like, you are already losing. Her name is a pun? What is the pun name for your little creature?
Frigetta?
Suletta Forgetta.
Forget? Oh, I get it. I can't really do the little O mouth with the big eyes because she'd have to like have her head all the way up. So I'm just gonna have her with the big eyes because I think that's more important.
What the fish sees before it dies.
Because it'd have to be like this. I'm not a furry. I can't calculate this as well as other people. I'm getting better.
Practice.
My guys have snoots now.
Snoots. Snoot, 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 snoot. Suletta.
The pebble and the penguin.
I have to remember that. Oh, it was that movie Clue. Someone described it as the closest thing to a Muppets movie you could have without a Muppet in it. I had to agree with it because it had the slam to the left of me guy in it.
Yeah. Also, it had different endings in theaters.
Ah, that's so fucking that's still great.
In the same way that like Spider-Verse had different little extras.
Mm. Bridget plus it's Bridget.
Wanted to make the hands clear.
creature wanting in the room. Yay, little creatures. They don't understand doors and why they're in their way. Those goats were vaguely unconcerned with doors.
I can fit through here.
I had to push the little one's head back through the fence because it was trying to fucking chew through the tube to get to the milk faster. It got its little horn nub stuck on the fence. I had to fucking hold it by its little head and turn it so I could get back out. You little dipshit. I will eat my way through to get to the milk.
This will be the one picture that's weirdly small amongst the group I know.
It's because everything else is compared to the frog ass.
That's true.
I mean, that would be a good reason to bring back, like, the DVD menu kind of thing, too. Because, like, that used to be a big thing, having, like, those menus and, like, all the special features kind of deal. So now, like, you'd be like, hey, if you were in the Northern Hemisphere, this is what your ending would look like. It would be fucking cool.
I think we should bring back laser discs for that exact reason.
Mm-hmm.
Because then people can buy them like vinyls, display them, and then you can get all the extras on
them. Yeah. Big croakers instead of big naturals.
Wouldn't that be like a big cheek?
Yeah. Oh, like, you know, the Toxicroak that's got the big cheek bubble on it?
Mm-hmm. That like jiggles with one of his sprite animations.
Yeah.
Still makes me uncomfortable.
You know, every so often you'll see a design and you're like, a furry definitely worked on this.
There was that one Final Destination where you could actually change how they died. I think one guy actually lives if you do it.
Wouldn't that just automatically doom them in the narrative to the next one?
Who the fuck cares? Like, I love Final Destination, but I know what it is, and I don't think any deeper about it.
Yeah.
People are like, how could you beat death? And I'm like, no.
You don't.
I do think it's fun the way they try to beat death. Like,
Yeah.
that's an interesting, thing in the narrative. But no, I want everyone to die, and I'm not thinking further about this. I'm sorry, because I shouldn't.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm here for the Rube Goldberg ass death things. I want to see what fucking horse shit they come up with.
Yeah.
They go through all this and it has nothing to do with the stuff in the kitchen. The fucking AC unit falls down and crushes the guy. Like, that shit's hilarious. I'm good with this.
Sometimes I just want to watch people die.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's gonna clip that. It's gonna be horrible.
We are the eldritch entities in Cabin in the Woods. We want to see people die in Sigourney Weaver in that order.
Look, I'm a horror fan. This is just part of who I am, man. Hey, that rhymes.
I know what I'm about.
I don't pretend to be anything else.
Mm-hmm.
I would do more gore art if I was decent at gore.
I mean, yeah, if you had a laser disc with like modern tech, it would have a ridiculous amount of space on it, so you could do all kinds of whatever.
Welcome to the good ship, Misery. Now I just got penguin shit stuck in my head from Pebble and the Penguin. That movie wasn't good, but damn, like, the quality of not good children's movies back then sure were better than the quality of not good children's movies now.
Yeah, a C back then is wildly better than like a AAA thing now in some cases.
You can see the art direction and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild. I still love the start of that where they're like literally dancing and swimming around music sheets. Like, that's so pretty.
Yeah.
And that doesn't like entertain a child. That's just pretty.
It's pretty and it's for like, that's for the adults in the audience. Because kids ain't gonna get that.
Like, they did like ballet dances and shit in there, and that was so cool. It was a stupid ass movie.
Yeah, and you know, especially now when it's hard to get certain things, like optical media having a thing
Give the rock some sparkles.
that'll look really nice. And like she said, like that's a really good way too, you know, because they make it like a large thing, you'll be able to have that as a really pretty display piece too.
Yeah, that's what I think is the like main appeal, because like I think there's a lot of people buying vinyls that don't necessarily listen to the vinyls.
Mhm.
They probably just put them up as display pieces. It's nice to have. Boo. Boo. Now everybody's gonna think I just like watching people die. Which I do, but damn.
Why? I just want to see people die. 2026.
I'm correct though. Hey.
And you want us to believe that your husband died entirely coincidentally.
I threaten you so often on this thing, man. I'm like, shut up, I'll stab you. Like,
So what is this according to the coroner report? He fell onto a knife? He fell onto a knife 10 times? You want us to believe that, ma'am?
damn, we got 2 flirty expressions today.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're doing the same one backwards.
It's that like the Old Spice guy where they're wiggling the tits and then it's the other guy wiggling the tits back at them.
Yeah.
That's us.
I would not murder you and fake a stream, I swear. Who's gonna do the math?
You would have to sit down and do a whole bunch of art ahead of time for it.
Yeah, I also have to record you the whole time, because you're usually here. It would be weird.
Oh no, see, I'm doing a stream on Wednesday, because this is the only day we'd be able to do that this week. Yeah.
I would kill you on a Wednesday. Well, I guess I could cut your breaks, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't kill you. I love you.
I love you too. I appreciate that you would not make me a corpse.
You're way more useful as not a corpse.
It's true.
So, why would I?
Obviously, you're going to kill me because I did such a great mind horse.
You did do a great Iron Horse.
I do actually like that. That is a lot of fun to do the little art thing like that.
Oh, he's gonna end up looking like a Yoshi.
You did see like who like the one guy voices Yoshi in the new movie, right?
Who was it? It was the This Is America guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know his name. Is it Childish Gambino?
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew that was one name.
It's Daniel Glover, I think is his like proper name.
I like that name.
But
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover.
Like Donald Duck?
But yeah, like that's like he was like, man, I sure had a lot of fun doing this and no one recognized me at all. He said one of the best compliments he got was that
That's good voice acting.
yeah, he said somebody said to them that they were glad that nobody famous had voiced this character, that they just got a voice actor.
He should do more voice acting then.
Yeah, apparently so. He's having a fun time.
Mark Hamill did it, but Mark Hamill did it to pay the bills. Mark Hamill and like the guy from Star Trek, like they got no fucking jobs after those things, man, to start off with.
Yeah, like, you know, now that he's in, you know, much older, William Shatner was getting more stuff.
Did he die?
No, he's still around.
Okay.
No, he went to space.
Good for him.
He was one of those people that paid for like the $1 million fly to space kind of thing.
Well, he deserves it. They should give it to him for free.
Honestly, yeah, taking William Shatner up to space was probably really good publicity for it.
Yeah, man.
But like, he wrote books,
Yeah.
and he was on a few shows and stuff just to be a character actor kind of thing.
Yeah, but when he first, like, that was actually one of the reasons he didn't want to take the role in the first place.
Yeah.
Was he was afraid to get typecast. Because he was a Shakespearean actor.
Yeah.
Like, he had training and shit. He was a professional, and he immediately got typecast, because back then, Star Trek ended up changing that, but like genre fiction was considered very lowbrow.
Yeah. And so he was typecast for a long time.
If he got cast at all.
Yeah. He actually, he did a comedy thing playing as a lawyer. That one actually is pretty fun. He's pretty funny in it. Because he's basically like an older, out of touch guy, and like it's played off as really comedy because he's an older guy. But like, yeah, he can be quite silly and stuff. He's plenty good.
Sounds like a fun dude.
Mm-hmm.
Nose ring.
But yeah, he did some good sci-fi books too. So.
Can you tell I'm not a furry, but I'm a weeb?
You're almost like, even though it's like a furry-ish character, you're almost designing it more like a mascot character.
Yeah,
Like a
because I'm
cereal
more
box.
cartoony.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm cartoony when I come to shit.
I just think that's neat.
And growing up, I did like read some furry comics and stuff. It was like Sabrina Online, which is like very
Yeah.
Looney Tunes
Mhm.
looking with its design and stuff like that.
It really, like, I do really appreciate that when you can look at an artist and see like what their influences are, like directly.
Have you seen that one comic that person did with like their 4 furry friends drawing together?
Yeah.
Ah. And like it starts with them talking about how like they can see their influences in their stuff, like Newgrounds and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
And then like the next shot, it's like it's further in the future, and they're all drawing the exact same way.
Yeah.
And it's like thirsty, almost AI looking furry art.
Yeah, that was pretty sad. But like I do, like the like Phil Tomato, like seeing his art, like that is really cool, and I would love to know like what his influences were for his stuff, because like obviously there's the Cartoon Network, like those kind of style, but there's other stuff in there, and I would love to know like what he grew up on, just for curiosity as much as anything. Because I think that's really cool to see what influences you, where's your starting point.
I remember when someone once just said like Sonic, and I was like, it's older cartoons, man. I like older cartoons. Sonic just looks like an older cartoon.
Sonic Saturday morning AM.
And not even that. Like I like the stuff that's still in black and white.
Yeah.
I like Bruce Timm. I like Dan DeCarlo.
Rubber hose and triangle chested Superman.
Archie. That kind of looking. I like is it Tezuka?
Yeah.
I like that work.
Astrobot, yeah.
Yeah, I love that like look of the very soft, very thick lines, rounded stuff.
And like the very it's gonna sound stupid, very shape.
Yeah, very shape. That's a good way of putting it, actually. Good job, honey.
I sound kind of simple saying that.
No, like I get that, man. Very shape.
Like
Much shape.
much shape, you immediately recognize Astrobot. Like that is Astrobot, no matter what way.
I think you mean Astro Boy.
Yeah, Astrobot. Well, Astrobot too is much
Yeah.
shape. They're round head, big weighty limbs.
I always thought that was like peak character design.
Yeah.
If you could very easily identify a character just from like their shapes.
Yeah. Like as much of a joke as it became what's that Pokemon? For a lot of those Pokemon, that really highlights that.
A
Like
Jigglypuff from above.
bullshit, but yeah. Like that really highlights that though, that you can immediately be like, this is this. Just 100% instantly. Like, yeah, okay, it's a this or it's a that. That's good. That's good design.
There's silhouette, but there's also just like because like you can do like fully over-designed characters by silhouette too. Like there's like if you compare like a Gundam to a Zaku, we were talking about that earlier, how they have very different shapes. But I also think like simple designs are more interesting to me because there's more effort put on like the individual lines and the individual shapes within it.
Yeah, like Lupin the Third is a pretty simple. Like the characters in Lupin
Yeah.
the Third in general are very simple, and that is a very specific thing done by the artists involved. Like that is deliberate. There is a thing showing a person who drew one of those, and he's like, "You're gonna want to do this for these characters," kind of thing. And then he goes up to the board and he does like 4 lines, and he's like, "Bam, that's Jigen, done."
That is a professional comic artist, man.
And it's like, that's why you do it that way. Like, this is that character. You immediately know who it is and what. Like, one and done.
And I was rereading Understanding Comics, and he does talk about that when it comes to character design. There's actually, like, I need to post that. The pyramid is like, where are you on the fucking design pyramid?
Mm-hmm.
And he points out that we as humans, when we're just being ourselves, we don't see ourselves as a fully designed human.
Yeah.
We see ourselves as like mouth, eyes, hands. There's the homunculus theory, like we see it like that way, but also just we see symbols of our own selves in there. So a character that has a simpler, very identifiable design actually does a better job of letting you put yourself in it than a character with a more complex design, which instead you will see as a different person. So it really depends on what you're trying to do with your narrative. Which is why a lot of cartoons where it's more of an insert, like the character design will be very simple, like Bone or something like that.
Yeah.
Whereas the backgrounds and even sometimes the other characters will be way more complex.
Yeah, because like Bone especially, I remember it having like really detailed backgrounds and stuff.
Because the simple character lets you imprint on it, and then as you're imprinting on that, you're putting yourself in those beautiful backgrounds.
Makes sense. Yeah, I do like I do like that with like the homunculus, like because that's also like the psychology term for it. Because like that's how your brain visualizes itself. So that makes sense that in representing it, you would do that style because like that your brain can immediately one-to-one that.
Yeah.
So that makes sense that would be a lot better way to do that.
Artists have been doing this for years, and they do it for a reason. It's one of the reasons we also have, in a lot of older art, everything's so stylized. Like, Egypt could make really intricate, detailed stuff, but they made all the people look relatively the same, because you wanted to be able to know the representation of everything.
Yeah.
Because that's around the time when, like, art and language were fairly close together, almost the same thing. Same with, like, medieval art. Not a lot of people were illiterate. All the people were drawn very similar and specific poses meaning specific things.
Because that way, even if you didn't have the words or the writing, you could still be able to eyeball it and understand. I imagine that like a lot of the religious like paintings and stuff help push that too.
Yeah, even during the Renaissance, they were very. We watched that thing about the person talking about paintings and how like there's so many like double language in it to symbolize things. That started with religious stuff because, again, no one could read. They couldn't even understand Latin, and they would do all their like stuff in Latin. But they could see pictures, and they could learn the symbolism. So they would just be like, okay, like that is them doing this hand sign is the sign of the church. So I know that person is with the church. This hand sign is the sign of like praying, so I know that one. This person has their head down. This person has, you know, the stigmata, like, so that's Jesus. That's pretty much how it went from the start. So it became, this woman is showing her ankles or something like that. So that means this, and this. There's a dog in this picture, so she's a very loyal wife, but it's asleep, which means she may not like be that loyal right then.
I was gonna say like it's turned away, so that's
Yeah.
the opposite symbol.
So it kind of evolved into its own language for a while there. We've kind of lost that a bit because now we can communicate so much better.
Yeah, we're a little more direct.
But people still put that in there. You may not even realize it, but you do have a certain background information, a schema that your brain follows, especially like if it's art from your own ethnic group,
Yeah.
more or less. Or even not, if you've just been exposed to a lot of it, you know, because white people and imperialism and shit like that. But you will have things you'll pick up in there, like the, you know, square for strength, you know, leading man, romantic interest, stuff like that. You'll pick up some of those things, even things like stuff from Greek mythology, stuff from Arthurian legend, religious terms. This person is doing, like, if you didn't know any of that stuff, if someone like puts their hands together and closes their eyes and looks down, you wouldn't know that's praying.
Yeah.
But you know it is, so they don't have to explain it to you. So you still have stuff like that in there. And it's different in different cultures, and in some cultures, if you watch something from something you're not familiar with, you won't be able to pick up on those as well.
Yeah, a lot of the yokai and stuff like that, or even just like, you know, like, oh, there's a lady shown here, but there's a cat. Well, like in Japanese stuff, like a black cat or an alley cat would just mean like a loose woman, as opposed to like a witch or something like that in like a European one.
Which would still be somewhat considered a loose woman.
Yeah, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
A morally loose woman.
No, they still thought they were sluts. Like, it was still...
Yeah, but they're sluts for Satan. That's...
No, like, it was still, like, it was women who were, had any form of power. It was women who were ethnically or culturally different. And it was women who people thought were promiscuous. That was included. It's just anything you can hate about women.
That's fair.
If it's something you can hate about women, it was a sign they were a witch, okay? That's just it.
Modern alpha bros would have totally wrote the Hammer of Witches.
Yep.
I mean, like, that's a really wild crime to do, so I'm not surprised that other
It's
people...
not as wild as the quadruple amputee, who is a professional cornhole player who shot his best friend in his truck and is being, while driving his truck, who's now being tried for murder.
that was the first time we heard that. I was like a fucking one of those, like, this is a sentence.
It's
How
all
did we
100%
get here?
true, too.
Yeah. Hey, was he like a world champion or just like an American champion?
I
But he
don't
was like
think there's a world champion cornhole thing.
I'm sure there is. But yeah, he was a championship professional cornhole player, quadruple amputee, who shot and killed someone while driving his car.
It was his friend, too.
He tried to get his other people in the car to help him dispose of the body.
And they were like, no way.
No way. Oh man, no way. The best wall yokai you've ever seen? That was a really good translation of that, though. Calling it a no way. I'm honestly surprised we didn't get more, like, joke translations of that, what's it? Neo? The Tiabu Dark Souls?
Serious, Paul.
Neo is not serious.
You're not serious.
It is literally the why are your ports closed? Stop having them be closed guy, but Dark Souls fan fiction.
Commodore Perry!
Yeah, because in Neo you actually are playing as a Dutch trader.
I was wondering if you were actually Commodore Perry. Well, if you're Dutch, they're actually relatively fine with the Dutch. Just the Dutch.
They were.
Because the Dutch didn't try to do shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say they just showed up, traded stuff, and left.
It was the Commodore Perry, who was an American, who was like, open the ports, stop letting them be closed.
We want to sell you guns.
Or we'll use guns. They had like cannons, and they were like, alright. I'm not gonna like it.
There was, I watched the one thing talking about, you know that Korean historical boat that's like really low down with the spiky metal top? Like the cannon turtle kind of thing?
Oh, you gotta bother me, honey.
Oh.
I actually do not know what you're talking about, no.
Oh, okay. Well, first of all, second of all, there is a Korean boat that is a Korean gunboat, and this was back during like the Commodore Perry, that kind of era, kind of thing, right? And it is a very particular boat. It is low down. It's very low on the water. It has a curved turtle shell like metal top with spikes on it and cannons around the outer edge. And it is a very particular boat, and it was for a very particular reason. It was a boat designed by the Koreans because of the Japanese, specifically. Japanese boats, despite being on an island nation, most of the time Japanese fought other Japanese, samurai and that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So most of their boats were designed around essentially having a mobile battlefield that you could then deploy your samurai onto the other boat and attack them with swords. So the Koreans, when they were being attacked by the Japanese, just put spikes on their shit.
Yeah, man.
Because, jump on this asshole. But also, because it was so low down, they were firing their cannons low down on the Japanese boats, which were tall and flat, because they're meant to be stable to be able to fight on. So this boat was designed as a specific fuck you, because not only could you jump onto it and impale yourself like a dipshit, but also it was blowing holes at the water line, so it was just sinking their crap left, right, and center.
Well, there you go.
So it's a really fascinating historical thing. So if you ever see that weird looking boat, now you know why. It's a good boat design, but also it's very specific. Like, honestly, that would be the kind of thing that would happen nowadays too. Like low down boats that are fast and have some kind of like specific design are becoming more prevalent now. A lot of the like drone boats are like that. They're weird hull shapes and low down so they go fast, but also they look janky on radar or sonar. So they're much harder to spot. So we're actually going back to that kind of design philosophy. There was this video essay brought to you by Cool Boat Facts.
Lots and lots of trains.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I would watch Cool Boat Facts. That does sound exactly like the kind of stupid, weird thing that I would watch. I'm not.
I need my shit more anthropology shaped.
That's fair. I mean, that honestly, that in the historical context of that boat is the reason for that boat and makes it more interesting. But I do just like boats too. There's a copy of Lots and Lots of Trains on the Internet Archive.
Wow, I never watched
Awesome.
it. I only saw the commercial, which is still on fucking YouTube and shit.
Yeah.
You can read Understanding Comics for free on the Internet Archive. That's what I did, even though I have the book over there. But it's also getting old, and I kind of don't want to,
Mess it up.
Yeah.
Oh man, so Lots and Lots of Trains, the animal crackers in my soup, and the Sunsetter retractable awning. That's the ones that I remember. Lots and lots of trains. Big trains, slow trains, old trains, new trains.
Even trains that flow through snow.
You watched that one thing talking about the train on the Spider Train game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because it's like, this is a modified train that used to be coal and was made into a diesel train.
There are some people who just got the traintism.
That's fair. Like, oh, yeah, my grandpa was totally normal, and that's why he has a basement full of trains and watches all of the planes go by and knows all of the numbers on them. He's a totally normal person. Yeah. No, I mean, like, some of those ads were friggin' buck wild, especially some of the, like, non-US ones. Some of those things were crazy. There was a Panchiko parlor, like Japanese gambling, that paid, what's his name? Not the Bays.
Oh. I forget too now.
Shoot. Yeah, Zoo Pals, yeah. What's No, I'm gonna just look it up. I don't remember his name at the moment.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas
I got
Cage.
it.
Yep, there it is. Yeah,
Nicolas Cage.
yeah. Back in the day, a Japanese gambling place paid Nicolas Cage to do several just buck wild commercials where he's just like looking at triplets and losing his mind and things like that.
I mean, they got that guy from Men in Black to do commercials for Boss Coffee, which is honestly kind of, Boss. Like, that's
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah. No, if they were gonna pick somebody to fit that role, it did a good job.
I like when he was the teacher and, like, the fucking eraser was going to fall on his head and he just lasered it away.
Just laser vision.
Just like, yeah, this is something this guy has. And
Yeah.
everyone was like, yeah.
Yeah, look at him. Of course he has laser vision.
All adult men have laser vision.
Yeah, it's what you get past 45.
Once you drink enough, like, Boss Coffee.
Yeah,
Which my husband likes.
I do. Side effects include laser vision, y'all.
Yay!
It lowers our heating bill. I never got one of the Zoo Pal things. They're cool
I think
though.
my mom did. I don't remember.
It's kind of funny that we have like the little flat pillow kind of things now. Like that's just commonplace.
Oh, the foldable ones, the Pillow Pals?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I actually had one of those. And when my mom drove us all the way to Florida to go to Disney World, I could actually like fold it around the seat belt and sleep on it. It was nice. Honestly, the best use I've found for that.
Yeah, that sounds lumpy. There's a like like the neck pillow for when you're flying kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's Pikachu one of those, and honestly, my thought was they should make a Mimikyu one so it looks like it's choking you.
Oh, that's the plates. Okay. I remember seeing those. I don't remember seeing ads for them. I was thinking that Zoo magazine thing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of animal shit.
Yeah, I was thinking of like there was those like animal plushie ones that you could like fold
I think it was
them up.
Pillow Pets.
Yeah. My mom did get me like at least once those things that like you get like the sheet of paper with like the facts on it kind of thing, like with the animal ones and stuff like that.
Kids fucking love that shit, man.
She did get me that for a little bit, but like you know me, so I'm a voracious reader, so that was just not a good business decision. I think Mom did that like 2 months and then canceled it because it was just one of those like I immediately devoured it. Take it out of envelope into mouth.
I don't think they have that kind of stuff anymore because now you can just look it up on the internet.
Yeah, it's a shame. I really like that. I like, weird animal facts. Those are fun.
I imagine there's a website for it.
Yeah, there's that True Facts About the Animals guy.
He does make classroom versions of those now with less cursing.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Honestly, like the delivery and comedy on those is really good. It's actually quite good for learning stuff. Because you're paying attention the whole time. They just roll in the like substitute teacher cart with the TV on it, but then you just spend the day watching True Facts videos.
Those videos are great though. I have learned some wild shit from those that I did not know.
I mean, like the thing with the little worms that are using physics to launch themselves at the flies going by, even though they have no eyes. That's so fucking cool. They can figure out where the thing is that they use to infest by telling the electromagnetic field differences as something's going by. Like, what?
I mean, it's all physics when you get down to it. It makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, like an eye is a very complex and nutrient requiring kind of thing to build.
It's also only takes in light as opposed to feeling electromagnetic waves. It's way more complex.
Yeah. But like as far as like the resource cost of it, an eyeball is very resource intensive, but like
and it's not even all that useful. It can't see in the dark.
Mm-hmm. And they're very small, so they wouldn't be able to see much anyways. But like a basic sensor like that probably doesn't take all that much. An antenna on a moth is hardly anything at all, but it's so useful for their little niche. That's great.
Evolution just has to be good enough.
Just good enough. That's all you need, boss.
And only like for now. Just because you're good enough now doesn't mean you'll be good enough for whatever the fuck happens later on.
Good enough to get you laid.
Yeah, good enough to make you live long enough to get laid and then fuck you. Then we don't give a fuck.
I mean, humans are like a great example of good enough because like our knees are garbage, just on a technical level.
But it takes less resources to walk on 2 legs than it does to walk on 4.
Mm-hmm.
And it frees up your hands to do other things, so it's a good compromise.
Yep.
However, now we have to have our babies a lot younger. They're not fully developed yet.
They're defective for years.
Not defective, they're just still fetuses. But we're supposed to have, like, tribalness to us, so the tribe can help take care of the defective-ass babies.
We're like bread, we gotta proof.
Yeah,
You gotta let them rise.
yeah. Alright, that's the last one. Da, 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 da.
We gotta put the frog ass and then move everything out from under.
Yeah, move to frog ass.
The way that post looks, it looks like the one frog is cheering and the other one has the frog ass on his face.
Yeah.
You should send that to Hakuna.
No.
Just their frog cheering with another frog sitting on their face.
No. Let's get these all organized.
Yeah. And then we'll unleash the dogs of Minty.
Shh. Shh, not yet.
She's fucking chewing on the fence.
I'm just gonna announce that I'm never doing these again. No, not yet. Get back in the cage.
Minty's that one horse that's fucking just going ballistic in the thing waiting to run. Minty is Goldship. She's chewing on the fence.
Alright, there we go. Okay, that's gonna be the last stream for the month. I'll make a post on the thing, but y'all are free to put in your requests for next month. I release the hounds. Go, Minty. I will now mute the server for 24 hours. Anyway, thank y'all for coming. We'll see you next week. It'll be a new month of requests. And yeah, thank you. I love you. Bye-bye.
Thank y'all for coming. See y'all later.